Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
And a good Friday evening to everybody. Welcome here to Carver High School, that school on the hill, where we got a fantastic region matchup here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. First off, we've got the girls matchup, two 7-1 teams battling for top of the region. It's the Sumter County Panthers and the Carver Lady Tigers. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, it's Thrift and Rich once again.
Rich, I'm excited about this one. Last time they played overtime game between these two teams, as Sumter County was able to win that one.
60-58, Cam Bass had a chance to tie it I believe in regulation, but we were watching that game. That was in Americus, Georgia.
Yeah, it was a great game, but let me tell you this. Carver's played good basketball since then. They were to take down Hardaway. They beat Shaw by 39, who beat Sumter last week. So Sumter and Carver both tied with 1 loss. Hardaway right behind them with 2. It's going to be a lot of fun here tonight.
Here's what we got at stake. Sumter County 13-3 overall, 7-1 in region play. Carver 9-9 overall, 7-1 in region play. Public address announcers announcing the starters for the visiting Lady Panthers. Kamaya Barron, the leading scorer. Also Marley Tukes. We got Princess Covington, Lauren Harris, who's a double-double machine, and Jalea Tatum. That is your starting 5. The last time we saw Sumter County, Shaw had the biggest upset of the season, beating them up at Shaw High School, and Sumter County trying to get back in the win column as that region is at stake. The winner of this game will sit all alone on top of the region. For the Carver Lady Tigers, we've got Cam Bass, Janila Russ, Bree English, Armani West, and Nikayla Sims. It looks like, Jocelyn Justice as well. It looks like Coach Hunley has changed up the starting lineup with the normal starting 5 we normally don't see out there. Kiona Hardman is in the starting lineup. Armani West, Nikayla Sims, as we expect. And also,
by the way, Rich.
Yes, sir.
I want to make this announcement.
Come on now.
As you're trying to get those starting lineups, and you're going to get them out.
Oh,
We've hit our 7,000th follower on Facebook.
Here we
so
go.
We are at
Congratulations.
7,000.
Yes.
Just happened today. Excited.
We did it.
To hit that 7, and we want to get to 10.
We're going to
help us
10.
get there.
Please.
We're going to get to 10 by the end of the school year. Heck, I'd like to get there before the end of basketball season.
Oh, come on now. Come on, let's do this.
We're almost at 3,000 on Instagram, and we're over 5,000 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and buckle in.
Here we go.
Put a log on the fire. It's Carver and Sumter, girls and boys, to take on region supremacy.
All right, tipping it off is Jocelyn Justice for Carver, Lauren Harris for Sumter County. We're underway. Sumter County gets the tip. It's Princess Covington. Dribbles with her left hand, top of the key. And then wide open is Barron for a shot. No good. Nice rebound. Oh, Sumter County ends up getting it back. And one thing about this Carver Lady Tigers team, coached by Coach Anson Hunley, who's got 2 championships, one from 2019, one from 2021. They are tough when it comes to the full court press, and they are a scrappy defensive bunch. Here's Princess Covington, top of the key, swings it over to Tatum. Oh, there's Lauren Harris. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay right here with the Lady Panthers. Sumter County got to the second round of the playoffs last year. They're missing their top 2 scorers from last year. But they've got a young bunch. They're ready to go, and they are at the top of the region at 7-1. As they do have the tiebreaker with Carver.
That's going to be a steal.
Oh, here we go. I know. Barron with it. Tatum. Oh, good. Tenacious defense. Armani West putting the clamps on the defense. Oh, that shot, point-blank range, missed by Barron.
Coach Hunley likes to groove. He's got a team full of competitive athletes. And
here's
they are
Armani.
deep. And
shot! Armani West.
First wow of the game.
That was a definite wow there, Thrift. And a stolen by Armani West and misses it. Tatum with another rebound. Here's that full court press. They're trying to go for the turnover. Sumter County's going to have to break the press, and that's a good job.
Pass.
Yes. Good job by Marley Tukes. All tied up at 2. This first quarter is brought to you by State Farm. Carroll Purdue, the proud supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live from the very beginning. Proud supporter, community. Amani Moore back over to Russ. Thought about the 3. Russ is going to drive. Pull-up jumper. Back of the iron, no good. Big rebound there by the double-double machine, Lauren Harris. I tell you, she was dominant in that game against Shaw last Tuesday. Back out to Barron, inside to Harris. Lost it out of bounds, and another turnover for Sumter County. And the Carver Lady Tigers, there she is. The player that's pretty much good for about 10 steals a game, it's Cam Bass. What a tremendous athlete coming off the bench for Coach Hunley. But that burst of energy, she's going to play a lot of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Just wasn't in the starting lineup, but you know that she is a...
Rich.
Yeah, of course, yes. Give it over to Sims, back over to Bass. Driving the baseline, quickly doubled. Sims for three. Off the iron, Harris, another rebound. Here comes the Carver Lady Tigers. Oh, stolen by Russ. 2-on-2 fast break. Jediah Russ, spin move goes up. No foul call. But Princess Covington with it. By the way, today's officials, Earl McKenzie, James Brown, and Travis Tribble. That's going to be a turnover on Sumter County. Hey, this is part of a triple header tonight on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Busy night, Rich.
We got Strong Rock, Pacelli. We actually had 4 events. We had wrestling earlier this afternoon at Harris County. But we got Shaw, Spencer just 10 minutes down the road.
Yep, it's almost halftime there. Spencer leading Shaw by 8.
That's going to be a big game, especially for seeding in the region. As Shaw right now in 4th place, Spencer in 5th place. And Carver will play Spencer tomorrow. You get ready for a busy action of high school basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Westville leads Calvary girls 35-15. Pacelli girls beat Strong Rock girls tonight.
Great
and
win.
Pacelli boys lead 19-2 on Strong Rock.
Yeah, absolutely. That Pacelli girls game actually started at 5 this afternoon, so that's why they're already into the boys matchup. Also, Columbus takes on Kendrick tonight. That's senior night for the Columbus Blue Devils. Over to Covington. Oh, that was a little too far. That's the third turnover for Sumter County. Going back to Carver. It's still tied up at 2-2. First 3 minutes of this game has really been a defensive struggle for both teams. Sumter County out of Americus, Georgia. About an hour outside of Columbus. Used to be called Americus Sumter. They used to have 2 high schools. There's Hardman. Back out to Sims. Armani West thought about the 3, and she decided.
Yeah, that's a travel, Rich.
We used to call that ups and downs. Yeah, they're calling that travel. And it's going to go back to Sumter County. Don't forget, we got the boys coming up. The Sumter County boys played Carver close in Americus. We know how athletic Sumter County is. Oh, yeah. I watched it on the NFHS Network, Thrift. It was in Americus. I mean, come on now. Let's do it. Sumter County with the basketball. Barron, the leading scorer for Sumter County. Over to Covington.
Nice.
Off the glass. No good.
Good rebound. Great defense
Oh,
there.
look at this. A 2-on-0 fast break all the way, and scores is Bree English. And it's 4-2. Yeah, Sumter County wasn't too careful there. They could have got another turnover. This full court press has just been a nightmare for teams.
Time, 10-second violation. What a job there by Carver. Amping up the pressure, Rich.
I couldn't say it better myself, Thrift. You are right, spot on.
What do you got, Rich?
I got a lot. No, Sumter County lost in the second round of the playoffs last year. Obviously, they were a team right behind Hardaway. They finished second in the region.
What region was that, Rich?
That was Class 2A Region 1.
Thanks, Rich.
What's going on? Bass, 3-ball. Oh, almost a wedge ball, and that's going to be rebounded by Tukes. So you laughing over there, Thrift. I'm wondering what's so funny.
Oh, your comment, Rich.
I tell you, we've been calling games for 3 years, and I'm just going to leave it at that. You could just say whatever you want. No, I was going to say,
It's Carver.
losing their top 2 scorers, Jessamine Scott and De'Erica Clark. That was a lot of offense.
Listen, it's been a long week.
Oh, my goodness.
It's been a long week. It's we got a long day tomorrow. We got Glenn Smith. We got Central. We got Carver Spencer. Bear with us. Me and Rich are running on about 2 hours of sleep. There goes Cam Bass.
Stolen by Bass. All the way up.
Oh.
No good. Short. West. She gets fouled.
It's just the hands of West, Bass, Armani Moore. These girls are so quick, and their anticipation on the ball is so elite. They create so many turnovers, and that's what you saw there.
And Carver, just a tradition of great basketball players. As West, that rattles in and out. Coming in is Aaliyah Megara, she could shoot the three. Saw her in that Shaw game shoot a couple of threes. In fact, that was actually last Saturday. That was a week ago, because I remember I was on the call for the girls' game, and then Mackenzie Collins and Coach Jonathan Gordon on the call for the boys.
What?
Yes, sir. Come on now. They actually did a great job calling that game. Harris over to Megara. Back over to Barron. That's going to be a foul on Armani West, and she knows it. So let's talk about the Carver Lady Tigers. Obviously, the two championships, they've had Final Four runs. They got to the quarterfinals last year, lost to Morgan County. They were road warriors last year, Thrift. They were the number 3 seed, able to get big wins over Tattnall County, and unfortunately lost to Morgan County. And Lauren Harris off the inbounds. It just makes it too easy. It's 4-4 now. Over to Janiyah Cobb, the niece of legendary basketball coach or basketball player Loretta Cobb. Also a coach, too, as far as a teacher of the game. Barron quickly double. That's going to be stolen by Bree English. It's a 3-on-2 fast break. Long two-pointer. Out of bounds, going back to Sumter County. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have got a fantastic triple header tonight. We got a double header tomorrow. We got the Glenn Smith show early in the morning. Then we got Central Prattville, Carver, Spencer. Get your popcorn ready.
I'm already ready, Rich. What about you?
I'm ready. Man, Thrift, I was born ready. Man, I could call this game in my sleep. I tell you what, I felt like yesterday we did the Russell County Dothan game, and all I was doing was producing. I kind of felt out of place, but still did a great job with Matthew Melton and Mike Frost.
Well, you just made me feel out of place for that, Rich.
What? Come on. You know I'm a play-by-play announcer by heart.
4-4 is your score here. Got a fun one, low-scoring affair. There's almost another turnover.
Almost. Oh. Did she hit the ground? Are they going to call a timeout? What do we got here? I think we got a foul on Sumter County. 2:44 left to go here in the first quarter. We are live from Carver High School. It will go back to Carver, as that will be a foul on Sumter County as they were trying to. Carver was trying to go for the steal. Sumter County was trying to get it back, and they ended up fouling Cam Bass, who has the basketball across the timeline. Look at that screen right there. Bass, floater, off the glass and in.
Nice job, Cam Bass.
Over to Barron. Full court press. Sumter County trying to break the press. Over to Tatum. Another steal. And here comes Carver all the way. Armani Moore, no good. Rebounded by Hardman, and she'll go to the line for 2. That full court press, forcing turnovers, creating transition buckets. That's the recipe for a great, well-run defense that turns to offense. And Hardman misses the first. Keona Hardman entered in the starting lineup tonight. Is rebounded by Sumter County, and here comes Megara. Got it stolen. That's the third steal for Cam Bass. Bass, a long pass over to Janila Russ. Russ with a move, and she traveled. I think that Russ was thinking about passing, and she was not quite underneath the basket to try to finish, and she ended up taking too many steps.
Too many steps.
All right, Lauren Harris over to Barron, trying to break the press. Barron. Nice move, drawing the foul. She'll go to the line. Don't forget that Carver will actually be going on the road tomorrow. They're going to be hopping on a bus and traveling 10 miles down the road. They're going to be at Spencer. As Barron makes the first. Sumter County with a 13-3 record, 7-1 in region play. They're one of the top teams in 2A, taking on the Carver Lady Tigers, who are 9-9, but they played a lot of tough opponents in their non-region opponents. It is 6-6. Man, it's been a back-and-forth game. Nobody has led more than by 2. Just trading baskets here in the first quarter. This is a defensive game that you want to see if you're a basketball fan. Here comes Armani West, guarded by Princess Covington. Trying to draw up the play. Bounce pass over to Sims. Sims, pull-up jumper, no good. And rebounded by Armani Moore, and she gets fouled. A little slap on the wrist, and Armani Moore is going to go to the line. Try to give the Carver Lady Tigers the lead back. And so we got a lot going on this weekend. Not only we got the Glenn Smith show, we got Central Prattville, Carver, Spencer, and then on Sunday, we're going to be live at the Beck Center for the 3rd annual Baseball Media Day. Thrift, baseball is just around the corner.
Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. I mean, we still got one more day of January tomorrow, but baseball's already here. Moore misses 1 of 2. It's rebounded by Trelina Williams, and Covington driving, keeps her dribble off the glass and up and in. A good move there by Princess Covington. Sumter County with the lead. Armani Moore blocked by Williams. What a rejection. Here comes Covington on a fast break. Puts up a shot and gets fouled. Sumter County with their first lead of the game. And Princess Covington to the line. She misses the first, and we got a couple of subs coming in, including Bree English and Cam Bass. Coach Anson Hunley has a deep rotation, likes to play a lot of players. And when they run their system, it is hard to stop. Over the years, he's had great players to go play at the next level, like Olivia Cochran and Kaylee Simpson, KK Gaines, Jasmine Thornton, Chubb Williams, Aubrey Wilkins, just to name a few. I know I'm missing some players. Bass, less than a minute to go. Carver down by 1. Cam Bass drawing up the play, looking for a screen, trying to find a teammate.
Yeah,
and that's
Coach Hunley's going to have to get a timeout.
Yeah, couldn't find anything there. It's a timeout. We'll go ahead and take one, too, with 46 seconds left to go in the first. Sumter County leading Carver. We'll be back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back here to Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, Warren Beulah Court. Carver with the basketball, 40 seconds left to go here in the first. Nice little give and go to Cam Bass, but she lost it. Lost it to Princess Covington. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Covington all the way and comes up short. 30 seconds, and Carver can try to hold for the final shot. And the give is to Mariah Robinson.
Got to finish that, Mariah.
Yeah, got to finish. Diving for the loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. Back to Sumter County. And now Sumter can hold for the final shot.
Great job by Mariah getting there, Rich, and just got to finish.
Whew, going a million miles an hour. But, yeah, 21 seconds left. Sumter County with the basketball. Little pass over to Tatum. Tatum trying to dribble. Spin move inside the key. Puts up a shot up and in.
Yeah, that's just a good move. Got it
Jalea
deep in
Tatum.
there. Yeah, and got it deep and able to finish.
Bass over to Sims. Sims for three. No good. Covington with another board. And I think they're just going to be satisfied with being up by 3 after 1. All right, we played 1 quarter so far here at Carver High School, and Sumter County leads the Carver Lady Tigers 10-7. We'll have the second quarter for you coming up next here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Carver's going to get the basketball down by 3. They led by as many as 2. This is the largest lead of the game for Sumter County. The rematch from that game in Americus where Carver lost 60-58. Bass over to Russ. Russ thought about the 3, and then she steps up, fires a 3, and misses, goes out of bounds, and back to Sumter County. We got the boys game coming up next. Thrift, I know I'm excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Tatum with it. Switches positions. Ooh, got away with travel.
Oh,
Covington
wow.
misses, but that's going to be rebounded by Williams. And what do we got here? That's a foul on Carver. And going to the line will be Trelina Williams. No, it's not a going to the line. It's going to be underneath the basket. It was only the first team foul for Carver. I thought she had a shooting motion, but the ref made it a call. Trelina Williams inside the key. And nice defense by Cam Bass. It just would not fall into the cylinder. And here comes Bass, splitting the defenders, puts up a shot. And Trelina Williams gets tied up with Hardman for the jump ball. Sometimes you just got to get your hand in there. You might get lucky and get the jump ball. But it will stay here with Sumter County up by 3. Megara.
By the way, Spencer and Shaw already in the third quarter. Girls game over there, 25-20.
Oh, yeah, they got an early start in that game. Earlier start than this, because, you know, the JV game went into double overtime, so we had a little bit of a late start. Busy action around the Chattahoochee Valley tonight. We got Columbus and Kendrick also playing tonight. It's Bass. Nice move. Bass just couldn't finish. Hardman with the rebound, and she gets fouled. Jordan plays Hardaway tonight up on College Drive. Calvary on the road against Westfield School. Harris County hosting Mundy's Mill. Central Carrollton hosting Northside. Hardman makes the first. And by the way, Smith Station on the road against Central. Misses, but Bass with the rebound. Oh, and a block by Harris. They're going to call a foul on Lauren Harris. And Bass has got a chance to tie it here with 7:05 left to go here in the second quarter. And we see the Sumter County boys coming into the gymnasium as they get ready to do their warm-ups. I know the weather is getting cold, so just be safe out there, especially those traveling back to Americus later tonight.
Yep. Same for those that are traveling up north. I know games like tomorrow, Carver-Spencer got moved up because of the inclement weather.
Exactly. Harris over to Covington. Covington changes positions and just lost it out of bounds. That was just a erratic move. Covington was trying to Euro step, but just lost control of the basketball. So Carver down by 1 with the basketball. Carver trying to
scoring game here, Rich.
Carver trying to split the series with Sumter County.
And also would give Sumter their second loss, and it would give Carver the
they would clinch
region lead.
Yeah, they'll get the region lead. But then, let's say they play Hardaway. That could be for a region championship. And Hardaway plays Sumter County again. We could have a 3-way tie. But we do know that the region tournament's going to be at the boys' championship. Right now, the Carver boys have a 2-game lead.
Carver would be hosting it, yes.
And they haven't clinched anything, but they do have a 2-game lead.
Well, if they win tonight, they pretty much. If they win tonight and they win tomorrow, they clinch it and they'll be hosting.
Yeah, they will be hosting.
This could be a regular season championship weekend for Carver boys here. By the way, Spencer leading Shaw right now, Rich.
Oh, come on now. Spencer making it interesting. Could we have 5 teams make the playoffs in the girls' bracket? Sims, corner, 3. No good. Williams. That's not Williams. That's Jakayla Edwards, and that's stolen. And Hardman banks a shot in. Good turnover, and Carver regains the lead. Edwards trying to break the press. Carver's just swarming defense, and that's going to be a foul on Sims.
7-1 in region play this year, Rich.
Yeah, for both teams. Carver's only loss was to Sumter County. Sumter County's only loss was to Shaw.
And right again, Carver 8-1, 10-9 on the season. I know it says 9-9 on Max Preps, Rich, but the Jordan score was not reported in that game, and they beat Jordan.
I think the Kendrick score wasn't reported.
Well, no, it's Jordan. But either way, they're 10-9, 8-1
Russ
on the season.
Up, no good, and rebounded, and nice pass. Hardman with the putback. And she leads all scorers with 5 points. How about Keona Hardman making an impact?
Carver comes in on a 6-game winning streak and winning 8 of their last 10.
Nice move by Princess Covington.
Nice.
We got a back-and-forth game here, Thrift. Cobb between the legs, back over to Bass. Dribbles, crossover, top of the key, Bass. Back of the iron, no good, and Lauren Harris, 4th rebound of the game. Trying to get rid of it, and it's going to be stolen by Bree English. English off the rack and in, and count the bucket.
Nice.
She'll be fouled
by Bria English.
Bree with a chance for the 3-point play. By the way, nice to see the Panther mascot for Sumter County. Every time we do a game, like we did the Sumter County Kendrick game, we did Sumter County Shaw, the fans travel, and you know that their cheerleaders and the mascot are going to make it. They will make it every time. That's the one thing about Sumter County is they have loyal and passionate fans that will pack out their gymnasium in Americus, and they will also travel. And we'll see them next year in the region, too, because the new reclassifications got Sumter County and Carver in the same region, along with Crisp County, Worth County, Kendrick, Jordan. English, she's got 5. And Carver out to their largest lead of the game with 5:18 left to go. They're just drawing up the plays. Over to Barron, almost lost it. McGarr now with it, behind the back. A little too high for Barron, but she regroups, and stolen. It's stolen by Mariah Robinson. Back out to Cobb. Spin move, Cobb. Shot up, no good. Robinson with the board. Bass for 3. Oh, off the mark. The rebounded by Jada Weaver. Robinson, or Covington. Megara on the wing. Megara passes it, stolen by Bree English. It's a 3-on-1 fast break, and Cam Bass all the way to the rack and scores. She's got 6. She leads all scorers. And it is a 6-point lead for the Carver Lady Tigers. We got a timeout with 4:22 left to go in the first half. Carver up by 6. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all. And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Back here at Carver, Sumter County with the basketball. Barron gets fouled by Jocelyn Justice. Carver sitting at 500. They're trying to have a winning record for the first time this season, Thrift. They have been under 500 because of the tough schedule they played. Once they got into region play and started rattling off wins, they got to a 500 record.
Shaw leads Spencer 28-27, Rich, right now.
Armani Moore with the shot up, no good. That was Jordan Russ and Cobb, and that was Tatum. No, Megara and Cobb fighting for that. And that's going to be a foul, I believe. Got to be careful. That's the 4th team foul. As they discuss what to do with this foul, was that the 5th team foul? They're going to talk it over.
What's happening right now?
They are trying to determine if that was the 5th team foul, because Carver would be in the bonus.
Well, this is not about team foul right now.
This
is like a tech.
This looks like a technical foul. Yeah. Good eye there, Thrift. You were the one that played. I actually did not play organized basketball. I know. I am really I love the game, but as far as the knowledge of drawing up plays, I mean, you were in the huddle with the coach, and he was drawing on the whiteboard. I'm like, this is where I want you to move and stuff. I would just play pickup basketball. But that's why I appreciate your insight and your knowledge of the game. Barron makes one and makes them both. It's a 4-point lead for Carver. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like you mentioned, Thrift, we made 7,000 subscribers. What a huge milestone on Facebook. We want to try to break that on the subscribers on YouTube. We're definitely over 5. I think we're like 5.2K subscribers on YouTube. But our YouTube channel and Facebook page is where you can find all our content. And if you're a nostalgia guy like me, you can always go into the archives and watch a game we did 3 years ago. Man, I was watching Carver Monroe the other day. You know, at Cree might be in the WNBA, one of the greatest players to come out of the state of Georgia. We did that game 2 years ago, Thrift. Cam Bass over to Armani West for three. Off the mark, McGarr with a board. Sumter County could try to cut into this lead. Quickly the double. Back over to Barron on the left wing. Another double. Barron trips, lost her footing, back to Carver, and that's the sixth turnover by Sumter County. Cam Bass leading all scores with 6 points. Sims for three. Top of the iron, no good. Looks like we got another jump ball. Good hustle, good effort there by Armani Moore. That jump ball is going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Justice will inbounds, or Armani West will inbounds on the baseline.
Nice.
It's a good move, but she traveled. And McGarr will inbounds it for Sumter County. Looking for a teammate. Oh, good hustle there by Sims. Yeah, nothing's going to come easy if you're trying to get an inbounds pass, because Carver is on it. They're just trying to draw up just a simple play to get an inbounds, and there she goes. Barron all the way to the court. Lost the footing, diving for the loose ball. Jada Weaver comes up with it, and a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to Sumter County. 3:13 left to go here in the second quarter. Don't forget, we got the boys game coming up. That is going to be box office, I'm telling you. McGarr for three, no good. And Armani Moore with a board. Sims, baseball pass over to Bass, splitting the defenders. Oh, she is fast. She has got so much speed going up the court. Splits the defenders and draws the foul, and that is what Cam Bass has done. Really known for her defense. Has come out and been aggressive on offense. You love to see that. Bass makes the first. Top of the region at stake. Both are 7-1, followed by Hardaway at 7-2. Hardaway's taking on Jordan tonight. Of course, both these teams will face Hardaway in some future region games coming up. Bass makes them both. She's got 8, leading all scores. Covington with it. Full court press by Carver. Covington almost lost her dribble. Split the defenders. Oh, and a block. Trying to see who that player was with the block. That is, Kiana Hardman, who has just come on and had an impact in this game. I know all the Carver games we've done, I have not called her number. Covington will go to the line as they will call a foul on Hardman. And Hardman's going to sit with a couple of fouls. 20-14, a 6-point lead for Carver. Covington second. Misses them both, but the offensive rebound by Barron. Nice pass to Princess Covington. Puts up a shot and gets fouled again. Good hustle.
Nice job.
Yeah, Barron hustling for the offensive rebound. A nice cut by Princess Covington to get the open lane and draws the foul. So not a bad way for Sumter County to cut into this lead as Covington makes the first. Remember, to start the season, Sumter County was wondering where's the offense going to come from. Jestinine Scott and De'Erica Clark are already graduated, but they've had Lauren Harris, Kamaya Barron, Princess Covington, they've been able to get the job done, and they have rattled off 13 wins. Bass over to Armani Moore, a long two, no good, out of bounds. That's going to go back to Sumter County. It's a 4-point lead for Carver. By the way, Baseball Media Day on Sunday. Carver's going to be there. Talk to Coach Bowman. His Carver Tigers are going to be there.
Rich, I'm so proud of you, man.
I am excited. Coach Bowman in his first year as the Carver baseball coach.
Uh-oh, that's a foul.
And I know we got to wait until basketball season's over, but we expect to see T.J. Woodson out on the baseball diamond. I'm excited about that. What an outstanding baseball player. I know basketball season's not even over.
2016 here.
Here we go. Covington back at the line. She's got 6 points. She is actually the leading scorer for Sumter County. Man, what a busy night in the Chattahoochee Valley. We got Smith Station taking on Central. Covington makes them both. Opelika and Auburn, sign me up for that too.
30-30, Shaw and Spencer with 5:31 in that one.
Here we go, Russ. No good, out of bounds, nope. Is that staying right here? Staying right here with Carver. Tatum should have at least attempted to get it because she thought it was out of bounds off Carver. But the ref makes the call, and it will be Carver basketball. It's a 2-point game with 2:17 left to go here in the first half. Cobb, baseline, back over to Bass. Bass, quick move inside the key, puts up a shot, gets fouled. Cam Bass creating her own shot. You'll love to see that. Trying to extend this lead for Carver. Two similar teams that play each other close. If this is anything like that game down in Americus, that was a one-possession game, and Cam Bass had a chance to tie it, to send it to overtime. And Sumter County ended up winning that game 60-58 to give Carver their first loss in region play. Carver is out to try to avenge that loss and to stay atop of the region, as that's what's at stake here. Bass makes them both. She's got 10 points. And it's back to a 4-point lead for Carver. Sumter County with the basketball. Tatum broke the press, keeps the dribble. Tatum over in the corner to Covington. Quickly the double team by Carver. Covington stepped on the line and a turnover for the Lady Tigers. They're going to get the basketball back. So here's what's on the schedule. Actually, Sumter County will be hosting Kendrick in Americus tomorrow, as all the Muskogee County teams and everybody in this region are all playing today and tomorrow. Carver is going to be at Spencer. This is a very important region game. Bass, a long two. Back of the arm, no good. McGarr with a rebound. And behind the back, stolen by Cobb. 3-on-1. Janiah Cobb passes it over to Russ. Russ splits the defenders and travels. By the way, speaking of Kendrick, congratulations to the Kendrick Lady Cherokees getting their first win in 2 years. They broke a 43-game losing streak, beating Jordan on Tuesday. But they're playing Columbus tonight. We're trying to get a score update in that game. But the road's going to be tough having to go to Americus to take on these Sumter County Lady Panthers.
Nice pull
Step up. Jumper. Good. McGarter. And it's a 2-point lead for Carver. Russ. And Russ, that's going to be a foul on Sumter County. Then Carver's going to be in the bonus, as Janiah Russ is going to go to the line. She has actually been held scoreless in this game. Trying to get on the scoreboard. 1:13 left to go here in the first. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, it's Thrift and Rich. It's Rich and Thrift.
It seems like every point in this game has come, like pulling tooth and nail, just scratching and clawing to get anything in this low-scoring, high defensive affair.
Both teams are scrappy bunches. They know that the margin of error is very slim. Russ makes them both. And we have got a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take one, too. 1:13 left to go here in the first half, and Carver leading Sumter County 24-20. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We'll be back.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Ready? All right, and we're back here at Carver. Sumter County, part 2. Sumter County won the first game, 60-58 down in Americus. Winner will be top of the region, as both teams are 7-1. Hey, we appreciate all of our people watching us on Facebook and on YouTube, especially our audience from Americus. Thank you for tuning in. We have called several Sumter County games this year, and we appreciate that audience in Americus for tuning in. As to the line will be Aaliyah Megara, trying to cut into this Carver lead. It's 24-21. She makes them both. Cam Bass is going to hurry over to Bree. Bree dribbles back over to Bass. Bass driving, spin move, back out to Bree. Bree, top of the key for 3, no good. Racing it down is Megara, and Sumter County can tie it. No, it's stolen by Cam Bass. Puts up a shot, just couldn't finish. And now Sumter County with a basketball with a chance to tie. Weaver traveled. And now with 44 seconds left to go here in the first half, Carver can try to go for a 2-for-1. I know a lot of teams don't really do the 2-for-1 with the 35-second shot clock. But they could try to go fast here and try to maybe steal another possession here in the first half. It looks like they're just going to take their time with this. Cam Bass across the timeline. She's got 10 points, leading all scorers. As English bounce pass to Russ on the baseline. Russ with the quick double, little lob pass to Bass. Bass, pull-up jumper off the glass, no good. And rebounded by Megara. And Sumter County ended up losing the basketball. Bree up for a shot. Russ with the rebound, count the bucket. And Janiah Russ is going to go to the line for the N1. What a steal by Janiah Russ. And Carver can extend their lead here in the first half. I tell you, when you're playing this Carver defense, you can't be loose and fancy-free with the basketball because they will make you pay by forcing turnovers. Russ makes it. She's got 5. That's all come in the last couple of minutes, too. Tipped. Harris, who's had a quiet second quarter, gives it over to Tatum. 9 seconds. Nice steal there by Amani Moore, and here comes Russ. 4 seconds. 3. Got to get it off. Russ gets it swatted away by Megara. That was actually good defense by Megara, and that's where we stand after one half. The Carver Lady Tigers leading the Sumter County Lady Panthers 27-22. Leading scorers, the Carver Lady Tigers, Cam Bass with 10. Princess Covington with 7 for Sumter County. We're going to step aside as it's halftime. We'll be back for the second half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back here. Start of the second half. Carver with the basketball, leading 27-22. Cam Bass takes it across the timeline. She leads all scorers with 10 points. Over to Russ on the left wing. Trying to find a teammate's going to drive instead. Back out to Bass. She's going to drive. Puts up a shot. No good. Lauren Harris with the rebound. Over to Covington. She's the leading scorer for Sumter County. She's got 7. Bounce pass to Barron. Little pump fake. Shot up and good. 3-point lead for Carver. Here comes Bass. Over to Russ. Top of the key. Bass has got it. Trying to get it to Bass. Now Russ, little crossover. Pull-up jumper. No good. And pulling down that rebound is Marley Tukes. But poked away, Bree English, but it will remain with Sumter County. Both teams 7-1 in region play. The winner of this game will be atop of the region. 13-3 overall, Sumter County. Carver 9-9. Carver with the basketball, Cam Bass with it. Over to Bree. Russ. Sumter County in their 2-3 zone. That's going to be a traveling violation on Russ. Another turnover for Carver. And Sumter County trying to cut into this lead in the second half. And Harris will inbounds. Got to get to somebody. She does. Barron's got it. Here comes the full court press by Carver. Barron trying to break the press. A double. A good job not fouling was Bree English. Covington with it, top of the key. Almost got it poked away, gets her own possession back, and then Lauren Harris. How about that shot by Harris? And Sumter County trails by 1. Bass, crossover, drives, passes out, Hardman. And Harris coming down with a rebound. Over to Covington. Sumter can take the lead here, but a good hustle play by Armani Moore to force the jump ball. As Covington was a little erratic with that. But Sumter County will remain with the possession. Who's going to take this? That's Lauren Harris. Harris second on the team, averaging 8 points a game. Stolen by Russ. And Russ has got an open lane and nothing but green grass all the way to the glass. 3-point lead. 7 points for Janila Russ. Good transition bucket there by Carver. Harris, stolen by Russ again. It's back-to-back steals. Russ swings over to Bass. Bass drives and off the glass and in. Give her 12 points and Carver with a 5-point lead. Barron, got to get rid of it. Poked away by Russ, almost stolen. Did not. They were trying to go for the steal. Cooler heads will prevail. You got to go to each other's bench. I think the refs are going to call fouls on both teams. You hate to see that. Now we got to. Yeah, we got the coach coming off the bench too. Refs are going to have to sort this one out. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after this. 5:22 left to go in the third. Carver up by 5.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
We're back here at Richard Mahome Gymnasium, Warren Beulah Court. Carver with a 31-26 lead. If you're just joining us, we had some extracurricular activities. They were just trying to go for the ball, but they're a little bit of tussle there, but the refs, they've had to sort this out. We've had a coach leave the bench. I know that there's a lot of confusion out there, but I think that the refs are explaining to both coaches exactly what happened so everybody can get clarity. By the way, just want to say that Shaw-Spencer girls game just ended.
Wow.
And we're only in the third quarter over here. So, but we did have a late start in the JV game. That went into double overtime. I have said before, like when Carver JV plays, they do not play an hour. They play hard and physical, and the refs do call fouls. And they usually will take at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's where we're at. Don't forget, the time has been moved up because of the inclement weather. Tomorrow, Carver plays Spencer at 3 o'clock. So if you're going to get to Spencer High School at 6 o'clock, you're going to miss the girls' game. So there is a time change.
Good.
Sumter County is going to have the basketball, and Lauren Moore is going to inbounds it.
So,
and I don't see Cam Bass. I think Cam Bass got ejected.
Yes. So we that is unconfirmed, but again we're going to confirm it.
We will confirm it.
But Cam Bass is not out there, and she is not on the bench right now. So we are assuming there was an ejection there as elbows were thrown.
It's stolen by Hardman. Yeah, you hate seeing a play like that, but you got to play on. Yeah, you can't let the emotions get the best of you in this situation. Russ with it. Little crossover. Russ puts up a shot, no good, and Lauren Harris is just a rebounding machine. Megara lost it, stolen by Russ. Russ goes up the sideline. That's a foul on Princess Covington. That's a foul all day and twice on Sundays. Princess Covington is like, what foul? She was with her step for step. But, bodies are colliding when you're moving up the sideline. Sometimes you can't avoid it, but the ref's going to call a foul regardless. All right, Carver with the basketball, up by 5 is Janila Russ. Oh, almost got it stolen. Back over to Sims. Little give and go. Russ on the baseline. Oh, what a move. Sims over to Armani West. That's going to be a foul on Tatum. Sumter County's got to watch out for the fouls here in the third quarter. We still got 4:38 left to go. And they already got 3 team fouls. Russ with the basketball, looking for the screen from Hardman. Little crossover, drives in the paint, blocked by, Lauren Harris. I was trying to remember who exactly was that. Lauren Harris, that post player, she's the tallest player on the court. Her and Marley Tukes says the Twin Towers there for Sumter County.
I want to say this about the incident, and then that's all that's going to be said. There was a slap. Cam Bass did get hit in the face. If you go back and look at the play, Cam Bass did get hit. It may have been an incident, but she did get hit in the face. She then responded. And, I understand you get hit in the face, you're going to respond in not a great way.
Yeah. Emotions are going to come out.
And so the referees did what they think was best. Now, I will tell you, the Sumter County player that threw the slap was number 4 for Sumter County.
Yeah, that Kamaya Barron.
And Barron is on the bench, but not in the game. Cam Bass is not even in the gym right now.
She has left the gym. Armani West makes first. So 1 of 2.
I kind of want to know the situation because, again, Cam was hit in the face, and then she did respond, and she was ejected. But why were both players not ejected? I would just want the reasoning, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong in an incident like that, but if you look back on the film, Cam was obviously slapped in the face, and it wasn't a basketball play either. Now, I don't know if she meant to hit her in the face, but it looked like there was a intent on the slap. But again, that's just from my point of view. I wasn't down there, and we're giving you our perspective on what just happened. And so the results are Cam Bass is out, and the player from Sumter County,
Kamaya Barron,
is on the bench. Without that, let's play some basketball. It's 34-26.
Well, I tell you what, Carver's on a 3-0 run since Bass got ejected. They're playing a little inspired basketball here, trying to extend this lead here in the third quarter. We've had Armani West and Janila Russ step up their game and going to be playing without their floor general out there, Cam Bass.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And Princess Covington's foot was on the line, and oh man, you cannot throw the basketball like that. I'm shocked that the ref did not see that. I know you're frustrated, but you got to cool your jets. All right, Armani West. Over to Sims, Russ driving the baseline. Russ puts up a shot, and Harris is going to get called for the foul. That will be the 15th foul for Sumter.
Motions get the best of anyone. I'll tell you this right now, as a grown man that plays pickup ball, I can let my emotions get the best of me. So in instances like that, I know there's the rule of law, but sometimes I wish we just break it up. It happened. Let them shake hands. We go about our business. But it's where we're at right now, and Carver's going to have to respond. Cam Bass losing her is a big loss.
It is.
She is a defensive prowess. She knows how to finish. She has had a sensational year this year. She was great on the flag football field, by the way. She was our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Week.
Absolutely.
So that is a big loss for the Carver Tigers.
Rebounded by Edwards. Now let's see Sumter County trying to break this press. McGarter swings it over to Lauren Harris and puts it up and in. And I think that Sumter County is going to utilize Lauren Harris more in the post. Is Russ stolen by Harris. And Sumter County trying to figure out how to play without Barron.
And they call a foul? No way.
I don't know about that call.
No way.
But, you're going to see a lot more minutes from Aaliyah McGarter without Barron in the lineup. And they're going to feed the rock to Lauren Harris. I mean, she has just been a tremendous post player for Sumter County. McGarter with it.
Good job,
Armani
Moore.
traveled.
That's traveling.
Oh, yeah.
Great job. Armani Moore, shout out to Jerome Bryant. Double
yes,
coverage.
Sir. Come on now.
I'm telling you.
Scrappy
She's about
player.
as active as a defensive player there is. She does all the little things right. And she is the glue player you got to have on your team. Hardaway won tonight.
Hardaway beat Jordan. Big shout out to JT Todd in the building. Yeah, Carver and Sumter County both have to play these two teams.
Yep.
So, Russ.
By the way, Carver and Hardaway play next week.
Oh, yeah.
Russ.
Bring it.
Wow.
Nice steal by Edwards. And out of bounds.
They're just so active with their hands. But, back to Armani Moore, you got to have a player that wants to do all the little things right.
Right.
And kind of a glue player. Coach Pembroke in the building, baby.
Yes, sir. They're up next.
And I'm telling you, those type of players are the ones I love coaching the most because they're coachable and they do everything right. And Armani did a great job there, but here comes Carver.
Edwards almost lost the basketball. Edwards puts up a shot, no good, and right to the hands of Bree English. Nice job breaking the press. Here comes Bree. Bree all the way to the rack and scores.
I like that, and I have no problem with it. Be aggressive. I know Coach Hunley wants a timeout, but I would like to see, one thing I would like to see from the Carver Tigers, if there is one room for improvement from this team that's been playing really good ball, is that half-court offense. Because eventually in tight games, you're going to have to be able to run a set and score. And Carver can do that. But, a lot of their points come off of defense, transition. So we'll see. Now up by 9. No reason to start running back and forth and letting Sumter get back into it. So I wonder how that half-court offense is going to be for Coach Hundley with his 2:15 left here in the third.
And I also believe if they get in a situation where they're down big, do they have the scoring, the perimeter shooting to try to get back into a game? Like three-pointers. Because sometimes, you need the three-pointers to come back from a huge deficit. I tell you, my phone is blowing up. I hope it's not people asking me about score updates. It's not football season. I don't do score updates. No, just kidding. I'll try to get score updates as much as I can. All right. Stolen by Armani Moore. What a steal. Sims with it. Too high for Cobb, and it's going to go back to Sumter County.
Coach Ben were just telling me 9-0 now.
9-0.
His youngest daughter in the 6th grade. I'm telling you right now, Eric Allen's daughters, we saw his oldest last year.
Yep. As they took down Aaron Cohn in that championship. Shawnee Ward. Man, how many championships does he have as a coach?
6.
6 championships. Incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Ridiculous. Do I sound like Jim Rome?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all I wanted to know. Phenomenal. 37-28 here, Rich.
Bounce pass to English. Russ in the corner. Tipped. Back over to Armani. Wesley gets fouled.
Yeah, Armani just put her head down, says, I'm going to the basket whether you
go.
like it or not.
Let's do it. 1:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Carver,
I'm going to tell you right now.
Out.
The basketball games we've done this year, the number one most athletic basketball game we have done on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for this year, obviously, is Pacelli Carver. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to match
No question about it.
But Central East Coweta was pretty good. Carver Sumter's going to be up there. You talk about some phenomenal athletes.
We've seen Sumter, the boys,
Can
twice
jump out the gym.
so far this year.
Fly up and down the court. There was another level in that Pacelli Carver game that I haven't seen in a long time. That was almost college-esque, the way that game was coached, officiated, and played. Oh, nice
steal. And
Come on!
Count the bucket. Janiyah Cobb. Loretta's got to be proud.
Miss Loretta.
Miss Loretta, if you're in the building, I know you are jumping up for joy as Loretta Cobb's niece, Janiyah Cobb. I tell you, that's a great family tree right there to be the niece of one of the greatest players to ever come out of the Chattahoochee Valley.
Mm-hmm. Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
3 times.
That's what I said, yeah. You know that.
Do you know it? That's the question, Rich.
I've said it. 41-28. This is the largest lead of the game for Carver.
They are just taking over with their defense.
Playing inspired basketball.
And again, without Cam Bass.
Unbelievable. Covington, Williams with it. Sumter County's got to get something going up. Tukes or Harris, no basket. Covington with a rebound, blocked, she'll get fouled. Yeah, just these chances for Sumter County are just not coming easy with that swarming Carver defense. But Princess Covington has got a chance just to cut into this lead. And Sumter County just needs a momentum changer because this third quarter has not gone Sumter County's way. Covington makes the first. Covington misses the second. That's going to go back to Carver. Big shout out to our officials tonight, Earl McKenzie, James Brown, and Travis Tribble.
Big Trav. My boy JB. Those are our guys, man.
No doubt about it.
We respect their work ethic. Yeah, they're referees. They're going to make mistakes. But I tell you what, nobody cares more about their craft than James Brown and Travis Tribble. And they're two of the great leaders, a part of that association.
That shot is no good, and saved there by Harris. And here comes Covington. Pass it to McGara. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, good transition. Bucket leading the right end. Like right now, like what I'm saying with Carver, they're up 10. Why are we trying to get in a rushing match?
Yeah, don't rush. Take some time off the clock.
You got 35 seconds. Run some sets. And right now, you
cannot. Yeah.
This is where I know Coach Huntley has been working on all season, maintaining those leads, still playing Carver basketball, but throwing in some sets and some half-court offense, run some clock off.
And, and I talked about if Carver gets in a situation where they're down. Well, they were down by double digits against Hardaway earlier this year, and they were able to come back. But that was just because of the defense of Cam Bass getting a bunch of steals. Let's see how they do with a 10-point lead.
That's a hot pass, Rich.
Hot pass. Back to the Lady Tigers with 21 seconds left to go in the third. And if they're smart about this, they're going to hold for the final shot here in the third and just focus on the fourth with a double-digit lead. Don't forget, we got the boys matchup coming up next. And the way we have seen Sumter County and Carver play, that is going to be an athletic showdown between two incredible athletic teams. 10 seconds. Cobb with it on the left wing. Back over to Hardman. Driving is Armani West, spin move. Russ, long three-pointer, no good, and we have played 3 quarters here at Carver. And the Carver Lady Tigers lead the Sumter County Lady Panthers 41-31 with a top of the region on the line here tonight. We got one more quarter to go here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And we are back, start of the fourth quarter. By the way, a score update, and we'll get that score update after the steal by Armani Moore. Puts a shot up, and good. The Shaw Lady Raiders defeated Spencer 46-41 earlier today. Shaw sweeps the season series with Spencer.
And good win by the Raiders after beating Sumter last week.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Shaw 5-4. Now we'll go to 6-4 and
6 and
10-10, and they're the number 4 seed. Spencer will go to 4-5 and 11-10 in region play. And Hardaway won tonight, so they'll go to 8-2.
Trying to get a score update.
13-8 in region play.
Trying to get a score update on that Columbus Kindred game. Yeah, 75-20. What a win for the Hardaway Lady Hawks. Playing without Rihanna Boynton. Still trucking along. McGarter, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Quickly to double. That pass was too hot for Williams. And it's going to go back to Carver.
By the way, Pichelli won both their games tonight.
Yes, sir. 12-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Trying to be a game above 500 for the first time this season with the overall record, because they're currently 9-9 on the season. Bree English gets it blocked by Harris. Lauren Harris, a big block, but then Sumter County couldn't capitalize as that pass was a little too hard for Covington, and another turnover back to the Lady Tigers. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got a lot of content to put out the next couple of days. It's going to be on. That's another steal. Lauren Harris been relentless. McGarter over to Harris. Harris, nice pass inside of Williams. Couldn't finish. And Armani West ends up losing it. Williams comes up with a steal. And we do have a kick ball. They're actually going to call a foul. And you got some fans that they want an explanation. They are up. And they just want to get an explanation on what the call is. By the way, the Harris County Lady Tigers defeated Mundy's Mill 57-27. Congratulations to Coach Stephanie Ramsey. Done. Stolen by Bree English. English puts the shot up and in.
Nice job there by Bree English.
Yes, sir.
Carver really looking like a team playing the best ball of the season. Look at that, another steal.
It's a 3-on-0 fast break. Cobb. Oh, and a block by Harris. Wow.
Cobb got
all ball on that, Lauren Harris.
I don't think Cobb realized she was coming in for the block. But good defense there.
Yeah, Harris.
Again by Carver.
By the way, Kirby Smart came here to the campus yesterday. Flew his chopper right behind us at the football field. Armani West misses the shot. Rebounded by Harris. And stolen by Carver. Russ puts up a shot up and in.
Nice job there by Russ.
Janila Russ, 10 points all in the second and third quarter.
And using her body to finish there. She's up 16.
16-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Barron, who's checking back into the game. Remember, she has sat out most of the third quarter, or all of the third quarter, rather. Remember, the Carver Lady Tigers are playing without Cam Bass. She actually is still the leading scorer with 12 points.
Think about what she'd have now.
Yeah, she would have had at least 20. Weaver over to McGarter for three. Yes.
Knocks it down.
Nice three-pointer by Kamaya Aaliyah Megara. Shot up, no good. Good hustle there by Carver on the floor, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Hundley. 5:31 left to go here in the fourth. Carver trying to get the win over Sumter County to stay top of the region. They lead the Lady Panthers 47-34. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back here to Richard Mahone Gymnasium at Warren Beulah Court.
Mahone!
On the campus of Carver High School. That school on the hill.
Warren Beulah.
Warren Beulah, legendary coach.
Coach Beulah.
The 2019 championship team, and that was a special year for both the Tigers and Lady Tigers. But yes, we did have a Kirby Smart sighting here on campus yesterday, Thrift. Armani West misses that one. Harris lost it. Bree, bounce pass, trying to get it. Russ gets fouled. And how cool is that, Thrift? And I know for him to come to campus, obviously there's a lot of Carver basketball and football players, mainly football players that he may want to try to recruit, obviously because that close relationship he has with the football coach Jarvis Jones, who played at Georgia. But yeah, that was a pretty cool moment. And I know that there was a lot of people that got their picture taken with him, and
I know you wanted to.
Man, if I would have known he was here, I would have been down here yesterday. But I was actually at Russell County calling Russell County Dothan. Or
security.
Yep, I know. What is this, head of state? You remember Chris Rock? Security.
Security. Somebody please come get this. We got a crazed fan here trying to get an autograph.
We got somebody trying to fanboy Kirby Smart.
It's the Rambler.
Oh, boy, the Rambler.
The police. He's
the Rambler's
on the loose.
back.
The Rambler's on the loose. He's going to tell Kirby Smart about his own career.
Another turnover for Sumter County.
And it's been the mantra all game long, Rich. Carver, that relentless full court pressure. And this is why he plays 9 or 10 girls, man, because how much they just keep coming after you.
They keep grinding. Armani West with the basketball, and they've just done a phenomenal job without Cam Bass. Armani West has been running the point. Janila Russ, Janiah Cobb. They filled in the role when needed. And Cobb driving, splits the defenders over to Russ. Russ thought about the three. Ooh. And blocked by Harris, gets her own rebound. Russ, body's hitting the floor, and we got a jump ball. I think you heard a gasp from the Sumter County fans because they thought that Janila Russ traveled. But it was a close call, but she got rid of the basketball just in time. All right, so here's what's next for the Lady Tigers, in case you are wondering. Obviously, they play Spencer tomorrow. They play Hardaway on Tuesday. Then they're home to Jordan, and then on the road against Kendrick to finish out the season.
Oh, Russ.
Yeah, Russ
gets hammered.
Scrappy player, back up. And Janila Russ has got 11 points. She did not have any points in the first quarter. But, of course, Carver really has played inspired without their leader, Cam Bass. Russ, fadeaway jumper, no good. And nice save there by Cobb.
Oh, Amani
Moore, no good. And Harris with a rebound. She's got to have at least 10 rebounds. She has just been a double-double machine for Sumter County. McGarter, shot up, no good. And McGarter gets the own rebound and puts it in. Right place, right time for Aaliyah McGarra. She's got 11, and it's stolen by McGarra. And Cobb with a rebound. 48-36. Armani Moore. Jumper. No good. Nice rebound by Armani West to put it back up and in. And Armani West with 8 points. 50-36 is your score with 4:06 left to go. Carver knows they keep doing what they do. They know they can pull out this one. But what does Sumter County try to do to try to respond down by 14? As we got Jordan Russ coming in the game for the Lady Tigers. Here's that full court press. Relentless defense by Carver. Barron trying to break the press. Barron, a nice move. Just couldn't finish strong. And then we got Sims. And Sims looked like she got poked in the eye by Lauren Harris. But they just physical, going up for the rebound and just being aggressive. That'll be Sumter County basketball. Jada Weaver will inbounds. Trying to drop a play off the inbounds. Barron at the top of the key. Barron, little floater. Oh, an offensive foul. As the great PA announcer for the Atlanta Hawks, Ryan Cameron, once said, that foul is offensive.
You're offending me with that comment.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I actually not been to a Hawks game since Big Tigger has been the PA announcer. That was back in 2010, where Ryan Cameron was the PA announcer. Which another question begs, how come we don't have any more full-time PA announcers in high school basketball? I know Russell County's got one, but would love to see that. It's a lost art. Nice spin move by Russ. That's going to be a foul on Harris. I don't know how many fouls Harris has got. That's got to be at least 3 or 4. Harris has got to be in foul trouble. But with 3:32 left to go, there is no question that she's going to be probably staying in this game is Janila Russ to the line and makes it. And there you go. We got Bree English coming into the game. And she makes them both.
I've been impressed with Carver. This is a big-time performance here tonight.
Russ has got 13. Trying to break the press. Stolen. And stolen back by Sumter County. Megara behind the back. Megara puts up a shot and no good. Russ with a rebound. 3:15 left to go. Little crossover. Janila Russ over to English. You got to eat up clock here if you're Carver. Russ, and right now they're just going to use that shot clock. And Sumter County's not even thinking about fouling. Cobb on the baseline. Spin move, got it poked away, gets it right back. Megara, no good. English gets the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. And
stay with Carver.
Harris was able to get a finger in there. So a little bit about the coach of Sumter County, Coach Sherry Harris, who led Sumter County to the second round of the playoffs last year. They finished second in the region. Remember, it was them and Hardaway in the region tournament last year.
Yep, it was.
That was at Hardaway High School. We were there on the call.
That was a double duty day.
Double duty, yeah. Cobb with it on the wing. Crossover, bounce pass. Russ thought about the shot. You got to do something with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gets her own rebound. Russ is going to go to the line for two. How about Russ finishing there with the shot clock winding down? 52-36. Russ is the leading scorer with 13. Leading scorer for Sumter County is Aaliyah Megara. She's got 11. And Russ makes the first.
Good shot there.
Yes, sir. Wow.
What'd you learn, Rich?
Well, by the way, the Columbus girls ended up defeating the Kendrick girls 59-37.
Nice. How about Kendrick getting their first win earlier this week?
That was a big win for them. Congratulations to Coach Taylor Farley, the Kendrick Lady Cherokees.
And that program.
Snapped a 43-game losing streak.
Nice.
Russ.
Oh, nice.
What a move. Russ gets her own rebound, and that is a foul on Weaver. Weaver's thinking it's going to be a jump ball. She was like, why wasn't a jump ball called? Well, you know, at one point it was a jump ball, but then she fouled her. You know, the ref has got to see it to make the call.
Ref be reffing.
Yeah, refs are reffing. I love it. How about this performance by Janila Russ? 15 points all in the second, third, and fourth quarter.
Wow.
She was scoreless in the first quarter. Hardman coming back into the game. Carver will play Spencer on the road tomorrow. We will be there. 3 o'clock start. And then on Tuesday, next Tuesday, February the 3rd, they will play Hardaway at Hardaway. And then they will close out the regular season against Jordan and Kendrick.
This is definitely, I think, one of the most complete games Carver's played all season.
Sir.
Nice job there by Armani West.
Putting it down.
This is probably the biggest win of the season, too.
20-point win.
This is going to give them a 8-1 record.
Yes, sir. Come on now. Edwards. Oh, she missed, but Princess Covington gets fouled. And that will also put them at
9-1 record.
9-1. As I was looking in, basically, you know, that I was looking at their schedule, and some of the games are not updated on Max Preps. That's why we keep telling these coaches, please update your Max Preps. As that game against Jordan was not recorded. We know that they won that game. They are 10-9 and 8-1 in region play. So I misspoke on the beginning of the broadcast when I said they're 9-9. They're actually 10-9. And that's why I harp on these coaches or statisticians or whatever you are. If you are in charge of Max Preps, please update your Max Preps. Stolen by Covington. Covington puts up a shot. Russ with a rebound. That's actually stolen by Harris. But Bree English, and she faked Harris out. English could not get the shot up, but Hardman does. Hardman makes it a 20-point lead for Carver.
Great win. Who's your player of the game, Rich?
Well, the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game, no question, it's Janila Russ. It could have been Cam Bass, but I'll be honest with you, if Cam Bass did not get ejected, I think she would have been the player of the game. But
she was on her way.
She was on her way to be player of the game.
How about a first half and a second half player of the game? We could say first half Cam Bass, second half Janila Russ, but Janila played great in that second quarter.
Have we ever done that before?
No, but I'm saying we could, but tonight it belonged to Russ.
I believe that. 15 points. She was incredible. Armani West bounced past to Russ. Russ, what a move. She's got 17 points. It's 60-38. This was a statement win by the Carver Lady Tigers. And they will be in sole possession of first place in the region as that three by Megara. How about Megara having a good game? 14 points coming off the bench. 40 seconds left to go here in the game, and Carver leading by 19. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we are back here at the school on the hill. We're here at Carver. A lot of great basketball being played over here, and we always enjoy coming to this gymnasium.
I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. We might be back here for the region tournament. Right now, the Carver boys have a 2-game lead in the region. And we know that the boys are going to be hosting both the girls and the boys. As Mariah Robinson gets fouled with 29 seconds left to go here in this game. Well, we know for sure, like, if Carver does beat Sumter County tonight, and if they could beat Spencer, they will clinch the region. So these 2 games are going to be very important for Carver. But also, with a 2-game lead, even if they lost both games, well, we've got some tiebreakers that are going to be involved. But they got a favorable schedule down the stretch. Hardaway, Jordan, and Kendrick. Mariah Robinson missed the first, and she misses the second. I think that might have slipped out of her hands, but 29 seconds left to go.
I think so.
Look, sometimes it happens.
Has anyone seen Big Rich?
What is good? Where's Richard? You've been saying
anybody
that
seen
for 5
Richie?
days. I took a 5-day vacation. Everybody was like, where's Richard? Where's Richard? Where did he go? Did he leave Georgia Alabama Sports Live? No, I was on vacation.
A lot of people kept saying, where's Rich?
Where's Rich?
Where's Richie?
Where's Central? By the way, we're going to be calling Central basketball tomorrow.
Anson Hunley and his Carver Tigers are going to get a big win here today, Rich. They're going to take
huge win.
Sole possession of first place in the region.
Yes, sir.
And they are starting to play like the team we thought they were at the beginning of the season, and as maybe a potential state championship caliber team. Big time, dominant win by Coach Hunley.
Big time. What a win. The Carver Lady Tigers come out victorious 60-41, and the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game once again is Janila Russ with 17 points. Carver will go to 11-9 overall, 9-1 in the region. Sumter County falls to 13-4, 8-2 in the region. And we get ready for the boys. It's coming up in about 15 minutes. Trip Behringer, you're going to be on the call for that. I'm just going to be along for the ride. I'm excited about the next game, and I know you're going to do a great job calling that game. And let's get ready. Get your popcorn ready. Let's go get some from concessions. All right, we'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
It's Carver and Sumter. Football, two of the top teams. Guess what? Same thing on the hardwood. Coach Eric Allen and his Carver Tigers come in #1 team in region play, undefeated in region play. And they're led by their sophomore sensation, TJ Woodson. But they got so many athletes, and by the way, one of those athletes, Big Rich, Tobias Tolbert, who just committed to Kennesaw State. So congratulations to Tobias Tolbert on committing to Kennesaw State this past week. Rich, what are your thoughts between Tigers and the Panthers? Last time they played, 5-point game. All 3 times they played last year came down to the wire.
Yeah, it really did.
What's your expectations with this one?
Well, I always like to look at storylines, and obviously this is the rematch of the 2019 basketball championship where Carver won their first championship. I just see athletes on the floor. We've seen Sumter County against Kendrick, and we saw them against Shaw. They are physical, they are athletic. I actually compared Sumter County to the way that Carver plays. Sumter County wants to run up and down the floor. I don't think they want to get into a track meet with Carver because Carver could actually play either way. They could protect the rim, they could play a full court offense, or they could go full court press and try to get transition baskets. But this Carver defense, they have been relentless, 16-3, and Coach Eric Allen would tell you that they haven't played their best basketball yet. They feel that they have made a lot of mistakes in some of these games, and tonight is going to be a testament to see right now if Carver can remain top of the league at undefeated. They are 9-0 in region play, and they get ready to take on a Sumter County team that stands here tall with a 6-2 record in region play.
All right, we're about to do starting lineups now as Carver will roll out Tyler Matthews, Truesdale, Jakeem Richardson, Tobias Tolbert, and T.J. Woodson, led by Coach Eric Allen in year number 5. Can you believe that, Richard?
5 years, wow.
2022, 2023, year 1, after winning that state championship the year before with Spencer. 23-24 made the Final Four last year, Final Four, and this year, actually this is year number 4, excuse me.
Year number 4.
Yeah. It's the same amount of years we've done Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
That's right.
And he's got a chance to win a state championship this year. He likes how his team's playing ball. And without further ado, we're going underway in Sumter, Carver. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Cody Truesdale misses the 3. Rebound into the hands of Tobias Tolbert. Tobias has a mismatch and goes right up over Sumter County, but a good rebound there. And here comes the Panthers.
There's Ishmael Jones. What an athlete he is.
Yeah, we saw him against Hendrick. Ishmael can flat out play. And Sumter goes up 2-0. Like I said, last time these two teams faced off, 55-49 was the score. Low scoring, tightly contested game.
Yeah, Sumter County off to a good start. Good rebound there by Brendan Colvin. A lot of the same athletes on the court that were in that 8-7 football game down in Americas.
Yeah, one of the most watched games, and actually is the most watched game in the history of Georgia Alabama
Sports Live.
Over 120,000 views already, and
yes,
there's
sir.
a miss. Matthews cleans it up 2-2.
Nice. You know, Tyler Matthews is only a freshman. You know, he's got a huge ceiling. He's like, he kind of plays like Tobias Tolbert. He likes to block shots.
That guy, and he's 6'4" already.
Exactly.
Nice pass down low. That's a travel.
Yeah.
Too many steps there.
Thomas Mays getting the traveling violation.
Head coach of Sumter County is Johnny Genwright. Sumter County 9-10, tough start to the season. They've started to play better, and Rich, right now they're on a 6-game winning streak. They haven't lost since to Carver. They lost to Carver and Spencer to start region play, and have not lost since. They've beaten Shaw twice, Columbus, Hardwood, Jordan, and Kendrick. And they're here now against Carver as Tobias Tolbert will go to the line after getting fouled to shoot a pair of free throws.
Yeah, one of the reasons why Sumter County had a losing record going into region play is because they played a tough non-region schedule. I mean, you look at some of the teams they have played. Lee County, Monroe, Chaco. I mean, come on. Etowah. Yeah, they've played some tough teams. You know, Etowah's a 6A team, by the way. I didn't know if you knew that, Thrift. But, yeah, tough schedule for Sumter County. Speaking of the North Metro Atlanta area, how about Tobias Tolbert committing to Kennesaw State? Going to play for Coach Petaway over there in the Conference USA.
Very proud of Carver and Tobias Tolbert on that. Numbers, Ishmael Jones, nobody stops the ball.
Nice
he dumps
pass.
it down. Blocked by Tyler Matthews. Man, Tyler Matthews just guarded two people on that play. Ishmael probably should have just went up, as you had Matthews almost in no man's land. Timeout is called. 3-2 is your score. We'll stay right here. A lot of seniors on this team, Richard.
Yes, sir.
I know Coach Jenwright wants to get into the playoffs. Last year,
They did get to the playoffs. However, they did lose to Shaw in the third-place game.
yeah, they were 17-13. They lost to Spencer by 2, and then Shaw in the third-place game beat Kahlua Creek, and then lost to Tattnall County by 2 at home.
They were in fourth place as 5 teams from the region made the playoffs last year. It's a tough region. But it's top-heavy, really. It's really top-heavy when you think about it.
Good defense on Austin Davis. Woodson got a little aggressive on Ishmael. Baseline drive by LeBron Brown, and he has it rejected. Another good contest there by Tyler Matthews. Here comes Woodson. Richardson. Back out to Woodson, corner 3. That's his spot, and he hits. TJ Woodson, once those threes start falling, he can drive with the best of them.
No
and
question
he'll become
about
that
it.
complete scorer that we all know he can be here his sophomore season, leading or second in the team in scoring. Turnaround jumper, no good. Truesdale with a rebound. Allen pleading with Truesdale to go on the fast break. Tobias drives. Tobias fouled. They're going to get Brendan Coven with the shove there, and Tobias will go to the line again.
Yeah, I'm seeing a mismatch. Who's going to guard Tobias Tolbert? Is it going to be Brendan Colvin? Is it going to be Thomas Mays or Ishmael Jones? Anybody that tries to guard him, they're going to be undersized with that 6'8" frame that Tobias comes out with. But maybe Sumter County, if you double him, you're going to leave a Carver player open. So I think that's a bad idea as well. By the way, Sumter County plays Kendrick tomorrow in Americus.
And foul there. And they're going to get that on Coven again, throwing down
That's
Matthews.
2 fouls already.
So they'll get the free throw, and Carver's going to get the ball back.
Colvin might have to sit on the bench with
he's
2
going to
fouls.
have to come out. And
He's
they're
going to
gonna
have to come out.
They're going to put in Jaden Wooden, a senior, 6'5" forward. He's going to have to get Coven now.
I know Coach Gentwright does not like that, having one of his top players in foul trouble. By the way, the leading scorer for Sumter County, Austin Davis, averaging 10 points a game, and then Thomas Mays with 9 points a game.
TJ. And that's a good defense by Thomas Mays.
Yeah, LeBron Brown coming up with that steal.
Ishmael. And stolen by Tolbert. Nice hands there, his long arms. And nice move by Woodson. Woodson to Tolbert. Tolbert. LeBron blocked him.
Good defense by LeBron.
Brown. Ishmael lays it in. LeBron with a steal and then the assist. Good possession there by him.
I tell you that.
Tolbert spins. Tolbert misses and rebound, and they're holding him, but they're not calling anything. Got to finish through contact though. And he's going to go right at Tobias and miss. It will go off of Matthews' Sumter ball.
That was good defense by Tobias Tolbert, making sure not to foul. He forced that shot, a little awkward. Carver still with a 4-point lead here in the first.
And a missed jumper there.
By the way, this first quarter is brought to you by State Farm. Carol Purdue, longtime supporter, Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Ishmael Jones will just carry Woodson on the back.
He's got 6 thrifts.
And
Ishmael Jones
lays it up and in.
Lighting it up for the Panthers.
Tobias, Jakeem
He can shoot.
Richardson misses. And Sumter can either take the lead or tie it here. Ishmael up to Alston Davis. Davis to Jones. Jones, pump fakes, and good hands by Truesdale, and it will stay here with Sumter. 4 in for Sumter County, leaving everyone but Jaden Wooden in the game.
Looks like a complete line change for Coach Gentwright.
Marcus Harvey, Chase Evans, Kaysen Evans.
That's Tobias' second steal.
And Jaden Galloway with a 5 for Sumter and a foul.
By the way, with the reclassification next year, these two schools are going to be region opponents next year. Looking forward to that, along with Crisp County, Worth County, Kendrick, and Jordan. Trying to see if I left anybody off. I thought Cook was in that region too. I'll have to check and see.
3:35, 2-point game, 2-3 zone now for Sumter County. Richardson, nice pass to Tolbert. Tolbert loses it.
Yeah, that's another turnover for Tobias Tolbert.
Here comes Evans. Evans, nice pass. Rejected by Tobias. Throws it down low, and then Jaden Taylor just came in for Carver. Knocked it away, but it will stay with the Panthers.
Yeah, we start tallying those blocks really early for Tobias Tolbert. He averages over 4 blocks a game. His block total a little bit down from last year, but he's getting his teammates involved. There's 2.
Another rejection.
2 in like 5 seconds. Wow.
I don't know why you would even think going up with him was a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Richardson spins into some defense. Here comes Tobias going down Main Street. Floats it up, no. Put back, no. Taylor fights for it. Sumter County comes away with it. Nothing falling right now, it seems like, for Tobias.
Once he gets into a rhythm, though, he'll get, almost slipped right there.
Pull-up jumper. Knocked down 3 by Kaysen Evans. And Sumter goes up by 1. TJ. Cross court to Cody. Up top to Richardson. Left-handed 3. Short. Rebound. Tobias.
Good rebound.
Tobias gets fouled. Just a mismatch down there.
All he's got to do is jump up and just tip it a couple times to get that rebound. Yeah, it's hard to try to defend him, and that's going to be a foul on Sumter County, and Tobias is going to go back to the line.
Calvary up by 9 right now.
How about that?
At Westfield, trying to get a big win, stay second place in their region.
I'm wondering if that Pacelli Strong Rock game for the boys ended, right? Because they started early. Trying to get score updates for you. By the way, Shaw leading Spencer in the third quarter, 38-36, with 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Just 10 miles down the road. Yeah, Carver back up by 1. Tobias Tolbert's got 5 points and 2 blocks.
And almost a turnover there, but not going to be one, and the ball will go out of bounds. Big Rich is watching the game right now. On his phone.
No, Pacelli did beat Strong Rock. Arthur Jordan was the player of the game.
Nice job, Arthur Jordan.
Yeah.
Here we go, 10-9. Drive, rejection. Mayo just came into the game.
Come on, Mayo.
The big man with a rejection. Truesdale, he gas his.
Oh,
but
wow.
He actually tipped it.
A little bit.
Evans knocked it in. And other way, Truesdale, no, here comes Woodson. Woodson up ahead to Truesdale. Truesdale will lay it up and in. Carver up 5.
4 straight points for Truesdale.
Full court press now for Carver.
On a 6-0 run.
Evans to Harvey. And the big man for Sumter County will come in and power dribble and then tip it up and in. Sage Maddox comes in and gives Sumter a 3-point deficit. Under a minute and 15 here. Screen by Mayo.
Yeah, it's a moving screen on
They're
Mayo.
going to get a legal screen on Mayo. We'll be back to Sumter.
Don't forget, we got Carver Spencer tomorrow. They moved up the time. The girls will start at 3, which means the boys will probably start around 4:35. As Spencer battling with Shaw down at Spencer High School.
Galloway, Evans, nice pass. Ishmael Jones.
Wow, what a move.
Was right down the middle. Nobody stopped the cutter, and he got an easy lay. Catch and shoot for Truesdale. Knocks it down.
Too easy.
Catch and shoot 3 by Truesdale.
Leading scorer, Sumter County, Ishmael Jones with 8. Quadair Truesdale with 7.
3-pointer by Galloway is no good. Ishmael will get the rebound, and Ishmael will miss. And then they're getting it blocked, and they're going to get a foul.
Is that calling a foul on Tobias?
I think they're going to get a foul there on Tobias. That will send Kason Evans to the line for some free throws.
Remember Galloway in that Kendrick game we did, he got hot. He ended up winning the player of the game for us, for Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. That was the first time we saw Sumter County this season. We also saw them against Shaw. Very physical, athletic team. They feel like they can go toe-to-toe with Carver. They only lost by 6 down in Americus. They know if they can play Carver close, which they have the last couple of outings, it's going to be a good game down the stretch. You got Kason Evans at the line. He had that big 3 for Sumter County.
He will make it a 3-point game here. 22 seconds until the end of the quarter.
Got to hold for the final shot if you're Carver.
Here of the State Farm Carroll Purdue first quarter. And stolen.
Nice steal.
Good defense. Alston Davis up ahead. LeBron Brown. He lays it in, and it's a 1-point game. 5 seconds here until the end of the quarter. Richardson's going to seam up ahead, and he'll do a step back 3, and he's fouled and almost goes in. And it was a tough foul there by Alston Davis. Out will send Richardson, I think, for 2.
Yeah, the fact that he got that shot off, it's 0.5 seconds. I know that the clock buzzed, but they put 0.5 seconds back on the clock, which is just enough time for a catch and shoot.
And Richardson misses the first.
And I know that the clock says 0, but that's because we haven't figured out the decibel seconds, like putting 0.5 seconds on a clock. But someday they'll come out.
Misses them both, and we got a tight game
Very
here.
tight.
17-16. Carver on top. We'll head to the second quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe.
Sorry, everyone. Welcome back here. Start of the second quarter.
Playing intro music into the broadcast?
I would love to if we didn't get copyrighted. You know we're about to get copyrighted now. That was only 3 seconds, Facebook. That don't count. And what a move there by Woodson. Out, corner three, Richardson. No. Woodson with a rebound. TJ smacked and a foul.
What?
And Coach Shinwright cannot believe the call there.
Yeah, he's shocked. By the way, Spencer leading Shaw 47-40 in the third quarter.
Spencer,
yeah.
Coach Allen. They got a big one tomorrow at home against Cobb.
But they're playing a tight game against Shaw, as we expected. We knew that.
How about those Cobb Tigers? As Woodson hit the first. Coming into the game for the first time, Jalen Jacobs.
Another one of those underrated players that's part of that deep rotation for Coach Pembroke.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of Jaden Jackson. They got not Jaden Jackson. They got Jaden Taylor and Richardson, two guys that come off the bench, along with Jalen Jacobs.
But you know what's impressive, Thrift, is that their JV team can jump out of the gymnasium.
Truesdale.
We've seen how physical they can be because they started things off earlier this afternoon.
Jalen Jacobs, catch and shoot, no. Rebound, LeBron Brown will knock it out of bounds.
That was a good effort by LeBron.
Oh, they're going to get a foul.
Yeah.
On Tyler Matthews. I was like, there's no way they called that out on Carver, but no, it was a foul.
He slapped that one.
And he pushed him in the back there.
By the way, I wanted to find out where did Tyler Matthews play middle school. Found out he played at Baker.
All right. 1916. Oh, Ishmael.
Nice
move.
Cross. Wow.
Ishmael, no. Cleaning it up, Sage Maddox.
Oh, could not finish.
And here comes Truesdale.
You got to finish there.
Truesdale. And again, 2-3 zone. They're going to get it to Bias, top of the key, and he will just glide in
That was
easily.
a nice glide.
And Tobias will make it a 5-point lead for Carver. Man-to-man by the Tigers. They are face guarding, and here comes Ishmael against TJ's screen. Matthews on him. He'll dump it down. Nice pass to Brown. Brown to Maddox. Maddox tried to dunk it. Matthews blocked it. Tyler Matthews says, I got help side on the backside, and Carver with a good defensive play there, and 21-16. Jones, LeBron Brown, Thomas Mays, who has it now. Kaysen Evans drives, misses. Woodson to Jalen Jacobs. Jalen Jacobs misses the lay.
Wow.
Matthews there. He'll clean it up and no miss. Jacobs to Truesdale. Truesdale loses it. Bad position there by Carver. Not to come up with any points. And oh, what a pass and mislay by Matt, and Mays comes up with it. Evans was the miss, blocked by Tolbert. Truesdale has
Another
it
block.
rejected. Both teams. I told you, supreme athleticism. Davis, bang. And Coach Pembroke not happy with the sloppiness there by Carver. And we're going to take a timeout. 30 seconds, 21-19 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, 21-19. Big shot there by Alston Davis. And I know Coach Pembroke is pleading with his team. We got to stop playing sloppy basketball.
Yeah. hopefully they can regroup after that timeout to try to make some adjustments. Play some half-court offense if they have to.
Richardson. Bad pass stolen by Thomas Mays, trying to force it in there to Matthews. He wasn't open anyway. Davis pulls up, and it's rejected by
block.
Richardson. I don't understand some of these shots. You're right in front of someone, and Truesdale will lay it in. I mean, he was right there in front of Richardson. Richard really didn't even have to jump to block it.
Truesdale's got 9 leading all scorers.
Not great shot selection by either team, but specifically Sumter.
Yeah.
They're down 4.
Not a fan of the shot selection.
Thomas Mays. Evans. Good pass to Brown, and Brown will get the roll. He kind of caught Tobias sleeping there, and he wasn't able to reject it. Usually he can catch up to it. Not that time.
Yeah.
It's back to 2. Woodson.
That's a spot.
Same spot, different result. Matthews there, blocked by Ishmael, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, that was right behind the back, and there was a good job by Tyler Matthews. Nobody boxed out for Sumter County, and Ishmael Jones had no choice but to foul Matthews there.
I will tell you, though, that was more of an anticipation call than I think. To be honest with you, I thought he had all ball there.
It was tough.
So, and I'm just trying to be honest right now. I honestly thought that was all ball. But I get it. I mean, and also his perspective.
When you're behind the player, sometimes,
which is why I always say the official on the baseline usually has the best view in that regard to make that call. But normally it's the one up top that blows the whistle, and it's pretty consistent. So I always complain about it, but maybe that's a rule. And because it seems like that referee always makes a call instead of the one that's on the baseline looking right at it. 24-21. Matthews makes 1 of 2. Mays goes right by Tolp and lays it in. Tobias kind of lost his footing there and was trying to play catch-up. Mays makes it a 1-point game. Here comes Woodson. He goes right by the Sumter County player trying to take a charge, and look how strong Jaden Taylor is underneath the basket and lays it in. We're presented by Kinetic Credit Union, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola. Ishmael, nice pump fake, out, corner, nope. LeBron Brown, 3 short. And here comes TJ. TJ on the fast break. Woodson has it rejected by Thomas Mays.
Good block there by
Cannot
Mays.
be lazy with your layup attempts, as there's Tolbert in this game. I think both teams need to learn something. If you're going to go to the paint, either pump fake. There's something called a pump fake.
Yeah, it works.
Either pump fake, go into the body, do something different. Because obviously going straight up is not working.
We've had a lot of blocks in this game.
We've had a ton of blocks in this
going
game.
straight up because of the length, the physicality from both teams, and they've got length. You got to adjust to what the defense is throwing at you.
Which is why this is a 26-23 game here with 3 minutes to go. Catch and shoot. 3, no. End of the game for the first time for Carver is there's LeBron Brown. Brown over to Ishmael Jones. End of the game, Caven Barber. And Jones goes right at him. Gets his own rebound. Here's Evans. Evans.
That's
no.
good defense by Tobias.
And Tobias has learned he don't have to swat at everything. Just put his hands
Just
up.
alter the shot.
And Jaden Taylor power dribbles and uses his frame to kind of shield Thomas Mays there. It's a 5-point game. Pull-up jumper, another block by Tobias.
That's 5.
But he gets his own shot, and somehow, with a little English, Chase Evans lays it in. LeBron Brown after the Carver turnover. He goes into the body, missed. Jaden Taylor comes away with it. Truesdale. Truesdale loses his footing. Tobias backs down, stolen. Bad pass. Spin by Evans, and he travels.
Oh, yeah, that's a traveling violation.
Both teams really playing sloppy basketball right now. Tobias, not a great pass in the corner, and then a turnover and a walk by Sumter County, and a 3-point game with under 2 to go here in the first half.
By the way, Spencer up by 12 with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter over Shaw.
You know, we were here earlier this week, and we'll be dropping it next week. We were giving some Planet Fitness Student Athlete of the Week award winners to Carver, 2 Carver Tigers, and 5 Alex Corney All-State Good Hands Player of the Weeks.
Nice.
So we'll be dropping those next week as that one goes out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
It will stay with Carver.
Can't wait. Were you here yesterday, Thrift? Or?
I don't know if it was yesterday or Wednesday.
Oh, so you missed Kirby Smart.
Oh, yes. But I did see Miami, Florida State, and several others. So got to see a ton of Division I coaches here. And they were also at Central and some other places around the area. Thomas Mays, step back. No. Back to Mays. Mays. He'll drive. Mays loses the ball. They're going to say on the floor, though, and they're going to call a foul.
I know Coach Pembroke wanted to travel, but they're going to call a foul on Carver. Man, only a 3-point game with 1:21 left to go here in the first half. It's been a close, contested game. Both teams just trying to figure each other out.
Barber will come out, and Matthews will come back in.
I think you need to take advantage of that length if you're Carver.
Down low, LeBron Brown. Brown back to the big man, and another turnover. Terry. Bryson Terry. And that one goes out of bounds and back to Sumter.
I tell you, that's the impact that Tobias Tolbert has in the post. You alter your shot because you don't want to go up, and he'll block it. And that's been just a tremendous defensive play.
Oh, what a crossover there by Mays, but he can't hit the pull-up. Cody. And Truesdale.
I think they're going to call it on the floor.
Yep. They're going to get that one on the floor.
I'm guessing. I saw this in the Shaw game because they were down by 3 in that first half at Shaw. And you know what they did in the second half? They let TJ cook. Maybe that is a strategy for that second half. Get him to start shooting more because he's just an incredible shooter. I know he's physically athletic. He likes to run the floor, but, man, he had just an incredible second half, and they were able to pull out that win against Shaw. Yeah, it's a couple weeks ago. We had that game for you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Woodson. Truesdale. Yes!
You know, that's not a bad number 2 as far as a shooter. Truesdale's been tremendous. He's got 12 points, leading all scorers.
Damon Williams in. 3-pointer for Brendan Coben, no. And it'll be Carver basketball up 6 with 31 seconds. Shot clock off.
Yeah, if you're Sumter County, you don't want to get into a trading baskets with Carver and settling for jumpers. I think that you're going to have to change it up, try to get physical down low in the post, because Carver will shoot the lights out if they have to.
Tolbert gets fouled. He kind of did a behind-the-head layup attempt there.
He did. He was still on the ground, but he's going to be okay. Slow to get up, though. They will call a foul on Sumter County. Yeah, looking at the rest of the schedule for Carver, obviously they got a big game tomorrow at Spencer. That's going to be a hostile environment. You're having to turn around and play another top region opponent. But it gets a little bit easier on the boys' schedule. Hardaway, Jordan, and Kendrick to finish out the season.
Tolbert will miss that first free throw attempt. Coming in the game for Carver now, number 10, Tremaine Warfield.
Yeah, sometimes he gets some playing time as well.
Also coming in the game, player I don't have is
A.J. Brooks.
Yeah, A.J. Brooks. I know he added some.
He's added some players that played on the JV team. So what's at stake here? Carver's got a 2-game lead on Sumter County and Spencer for the region. If they could just continue winning.
Yeah, A.J. Brooks.
A.J. Brooks, yeah.
I know A.J. Hello, A.J.
Yeah, and they are going to host the region tournament if they can win this region. Because this year it will be at the boys. By the way, Zach Watts in the building.
Richardson will come in and get Woodson. "20 seconds left in this one." Here comes Sumter. And nobody stops the ball. And then meeting him at the rim was Tolbert.
6 blocks.
32-25. Brown. Nice pass down low. Pump fake and gets him off the ground and able to at least get the attempt up. And Tobias will jack up a shot. And he overshoots everything. But other than that, Tobias has been great.
He has.
6 blocks. He's
7
had
points.
And probably close to 10 rebounds. Carver up 7. It's halftime here. Tigers on top. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Perfect song for how these two teams are playing against each other. Bunch of dogs out there scrapping, and it's a 32-25 game.
Yeah, right, Thrift. We don't need any cats.
Game.
We don't need any cats in here. You've been more like a dog.
Thank you, Rich. Leading scorer, stats. What do you got, Rich?
Leading score for Carver, Quadair Truesdale with 12. Ishmael Jones has got 8. That was all in the first quarter, too.
Yeah, it was.
He's been quiet since. By the way, you know me, I like getting ahead of myself. We're going to be in Butler, Georgia next week for Chaco Taylor County. I cannot wait for that game, Thrift.
Me either, Rich, but we got a good one here.
I know.
Tobias
First
has
things
it.
first. Come on.
Tobias to Richardson. Come out in the zone. Nice pass down. And a dunk for Tobias. Excuse me, Tyler Matthews.
Wow.
Good look by Richardson. And Matthews, the freshman, finishes home. Ishmael spins. Ishmael loses it. Throws it out to Mays. Mays down low. Evans there lays it in. Job by Case and Evans. Make it back to a 7-point game.
I respect the fact Carver does make halftime adjustments with Coach Eric Allen. I was wondering what he was saying to the team. They were down by 3 against Shaw. Let's see. They have not played their best basketball, and they're up by 7 here.
Tobias, and he goes up and over the top, misses there. Ishmael Jones, a couple nice moves. Pulls it back out, and they'll run their offense. Mays will jack up a 3 and hit it.
I do want to say, Thrift, Aaron Kirsch normally plays on the basketball team. He's focused on football this year. But, yeah, that was another big physical body that Sumter County had from the football field.
Truesdale. Woodson. Richardson. Tobias with a spin, and he gets fouled by Evans.
I noticed Brendan Colvin not out there, still in foul trouble with those 2 fouls.
And the coach, Jim Wright, wants to have a friendly conversation.
He's trying to talk
with
to the
our
officials.
guy, Travis Tribble.
He just wants an explanation, that's all.
And Tobias will make the first.
Smooth, Tobias Tolbert. Future Kennesaw State Owl, which, by the way, he'll be teammates with another Chattahoochee Valley basketball player, Charles Stone, played at Columbus.
And Richardson.
Nice.
Truesdale. Yes.
Oh, man.
Richardson with the offensive rebound, and Truesdale knocks down a 3.
3 threes for Truesdale, giving him 15 for the game.
And they're up 8. Woodson guarding Ishmael full court. Ishmael, nice move. Jones. And
what a move.
Pretty English. Back to 6. Cody. Nice pass. Richardson uses his body, misses, and LeBron Brown with a rebound. LeBron up top. Alston Davis. And it stops. Mays will go at it. No, there to clean it up. Evans, yes, and 1. Well, Tobias altered Davis's shot and made him think about it. He gives it to Mays. Mays goes at Tolbert, misses, and Evans cleans it up, plus the foul.
Yeah, and Evans did a good job just being in the same location where there was nobody that could box out because Tolbert was trying to go for that block and make him alter the shot. But Evans was able to get the and 1 to cut it to 4. And we got Jaden Taylor checking back into the game for Carver.
So they'll shoot to make this a 3-point game. Every time you feel like Carver's starting to kind of get themselves in a good position to take control of this game, Sumter comes right back. He does miss a free throw, and it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, Sumter County's not going to go down without a fight. They are just a
and
scrappy
another
bunch.
turnover will lead to an easy Alston Davis layup. TJ being careless there with the ball makes it a 2-point game. And then a hard foul by Alston Davis on Truesdale. You know I don't see here, and we got to find him somewhere, is Big Tim Woodson. Daddy ball. As turnaround jumper, no, by Tobias.
You mean Mr. Telephone Man?
Mr. Telephone Man and general manager of Carver Tigers basketball team.
There you go.
As Ishmael uses his body to contorts, but nice contest by Matthews. Truesdale. Dump down. There's Jaden Taylor. Jaden Taylor, no. Matthews, he goes up and lays it in.
Good job by Matthews. He's got 7.
And there's Big Tim up at the top of the bleachers. I
there
knew
he
was
is.
here. There's no chance he wasn't going to be here.
We had to find a Tim Woodson sighting, and we did.
Mays and
one.
Oh,
what a move.
That's good two-man ball between Ishmael Jones and Mays. Mays kind of split the screens. And then able to roll to the basket. Slip, roll, layup, and 1. And as I told you, Coach Jenwright's team, they are very well coached. They're athletic. They can finish. They may not have a guy that can get you 30 every night, but they do got a bunch of guys that play hard. And right now they're only down by 1 here at Carver.
Yeah, balanced scoring. Mays has got 9. Kason Evans with 10. Ishmael Jones with 10.
Woodson to Jaden Taylor. Matthews in the corner. It's 2-3 extended defense by the Panthers. Been giving Carver trouble, but then Truesdale will shoot a pull-up jumper, and he will get hacked.
That's one thing about this Carver team. They can shoot. These shots are going to fall if Sumter County continues in their ISO defense and getting the foul. Truesdale has had a pretty impressive game with 15 points with 3 3-pointers. Sometimes you just got to put the ball in your hot hand. Truesdale.
And he'll miss the first.
Truesdale's been that hot hand tonight, Thrift.
Yes, he has, and unfortunately misses the free throw. We'll miss both of them, and coming away with it, here comes the Panthers. Up ahead to LeBron Brown. Brown spins over to Ishmael. Ishmael behind the back. He almost loses it.
Got it back, though.
Alston Davis has it. And shot clock at 20.
Good job getting it back. Sumter County could take a lead here with a basket.
Ishmael. Stops, crosses, drives, and finishes.
Oh,
what
wow.
a
What a
move
move
by number 12, Ishmael Jones. And it's 41-40. Sumter with their first lead of the game since early in the first. Catch and shoot on the other end. Long live that was as Matthews hits a corner three.
That was a big three by Matthews. Yeah, that lead by Sumter County was short-lived. Lasted maybe about 9 seconds.
Thomas Mays playing with the rock. Mano y mano going at Tolbert. Throws it out to Ishmael. Ishmael pump fakes. He drives, throws it out LeBron. LeBron, he'll pull up from 17 and hit. Man, that's a nice looking jumper by LeBron Brown.
Great shot.
And we got a whistle. I think both players were kind of running their mouth, and it was a warning by James Brown. James Brown, Earl McKenzie, Travis Tribble. The referees tonight. And we have a tie ball game, 43-43. Jaden Taylor and Mays just holds on to him there.
Yeah, they're wanting jump ball, but
yeah, I'm not seeing. I don't know. That's tough.
They were holding on, but
I think one of them. I think that's what they're discussing. You're seeing Earl McKenzie saying, "I thought he had ball." James Brown says foul. And they are going to say it's on the floor and it's Carver basketball. With 2:42 here in the third.
A tight, closely contested game here. Carver, 3 losses in the regular season.
One of them to Bocelli that went down to the wire. Jaden Taylor power dribble, no. Rebound to Bias, he power dribbles. He goes up and lays it in.
There you go.
And he may even got fouled.
I believe he's got himself a double-double. That gives him 10 points.
Mays. He'll shoot a 3. And Thomas Mays.
Wow, with the hand in the face.
From the outside, and Sumter goes up by 1.
That was a contested 3. Tobias Tolbert went out on the perimeter to guard that.
Truesdale playing with the rock. Truesdale. Woodson for 3. Good.
Unbelievable. Big 3 by TJ Woodson.
Number 1 in white with the white headband.
Every time
has his team up by 2.
Every time Carver gets down, they take the lead right away.
Ishmael to LeBron. LeBron loses it in the hands of Matthews, and then he'll get a silly foul 80 feet from the basket.
They are not faltered. When they lose that lead, they get it right back with big shots like that.
Just a silly foul there by LeBron Brown, and now they are in the bonus, and Matthews will walk the distance to the other end of the court, and he'll have 2 free throws. Already bonus time. Matthews short that one, Coach.
Yeah.
Allen saying he's got the shooter as Richardson is set to check in. Ishmael Jones will come out. Checking into the game, number 15, Chase Evans for Sumter County. Matthews hits it. It's a 3-point game, and Richardson will get him a breather.
And Matthews with 11 points on the night.
Thomas. And back to Mays. Here's Evans. Evans drives. Evans blocked by Tobias Tolbert.
Number 7.
Up ahead, Truesdale lays it in. And this time it's Tobias and Truesdale with the layup. 5-point lead. Another Tobias block.
That gives him 8.
And then a foul.
Have yourself a night, Tobias. 8 blocks. He's close to having a triple-double. He's got 10 points, 10 rebounds,
He's
8
had
blocks.
a ton of games in
Oh,
his
my.
career with double-digit blocks.
Yeah, it's hard to believe he's only averaging 4 blocks a game. That's I don't know if that stat is 100% accurate. That's just according to Max Preps.
Mays. And they're going to get a foul there. They're going to say Richardson got a little handsy. Push.
Well, I mean, this is a big-time game. Sumter County's a big-time opponent. Sometimes you need that defensive presence by Tobias Tolbert, not only to be that rim protector, but to get anything that's down low Sumter County was trying to get in the paint.
Well, Bron Brown has it. Who's going to take that big shot here for Sumter? 20 on the shot clock. Pull up, deep three, almost a bank in. Jaden Taylor with the rebound. 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Tobias Tolbert goes up and lays it in, and probably an and one.
Yeah.
As he got held there. On the other end, another block! Tobias! It's like you don't understand. If you got 32 behind you, pump fake.
I don't understand. Why even try to drive when Tobias is just going to be there to block it? He's got 9 blocks.
I
don't get it. By the way, it is final. Spencer beat Shaw 86-61.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That ended up getting ugly.
Yes, it did.
That got 86 to 61.
86 to 61.
Man, that got ugly quick for Shaw.
And Spencer will play Carver tomorrow at Spencer.
Yep, and they're going to get an offensive foul there. Thomas Mays with the push-off.
Sumter County will play Kendrick tomorrow in Americus. Yeah, we've got some busy action around the Chattahoochee Valley today. Calvary defeated Westfield School 59-55.
Yes,
how about
they
that
did.
win?
Good win for them, Coach Gordon. Oh, Richardson bodies LeBron. He tried to get a charge. Ishmael Jones tried to get the steal. And instead it's going to be a wide open three for Truesdale, who hits it. And Carver goes up by 10.
He's got 20. That is 4 3-pointers for Truesdale.
Ishmael at the buzzer. No, and what a run there by Carver to end the third quarter.
10 points.
They go up by 10, 56-46. 1 quarter to go here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, Coach Jenwright pleaded with his team. Pump fake when you see number 32. But if you're Carver, you're saying just keep going up right at him. And almost a travel there.
Very close to traveling.
Davis to Thomas Mays. Thomas Mays out to Ishmael Jones. Ishmael's nice hop step blocked again by Tobias.
That's 10.
And out the Mays. Mays. Hey, listen, Thomas Mays.
Oh, my.
His third three. I've been impressed with that young man. He's got
15 points.
Length. He can shoot. He can block shots. Thomas Mays, a senior. College is out there. You would get a good one in him. Catch and shoot. Truesdale, no. He is your typical stretch 4 that can finish 2 at the rim.
And by the way, I do want to shout out Aaron Moreau from WLAB, ALB, that covers Sumter County down in that Albany region. I'm trying to let them know this game's on and just give a score update so they can have some highlights for the sports tonight.
Thomas Mays pulls up. Thomas Mays short. Jakeem Richardson with the rebound, and now Carver can have numbers if they hurry. But then almost a bad pass. Still, Tobias gets it. He steps through, and he gets hit. And a foul is called.
I don't know what the defensive strategy for Sumter County is every time Tobias Tolbert gets the ball. Are you hacking him every time he has the ball? Because it seems like that's what they're doing.
30-second timeout by Sumter County. I don't know there. On that one, Richard, that one's I don't know if that was a foul there. I probably would have let that one go, but Coach Jenwright just wants the same calls on one end to the other end. I think that's what he is talking with Earl McKenzie about.
Exactly.
But for Carver, you just keep saying aggressive. 56-49 is the score. Remember last time it was 54-49. If Carver can win this one tonight and then beat Spencer tomorrow, then Richard, guess what? Carver will be your region champs and host the region tournament for both boys and girls coming up in February. Remember Spencer, they're 6-2. They lost to Kendrick and Carver on the year. Now they're 7-2, 15-4. Carver wins this. That means they'll have a 3-game lead over Sumter, who has already 2 region losses. And then if they win tomorrow, they'll have a 3-game lead, and they would have swept both Sumter and Spencer during the regular season, and de facto winning the region during the regular season. So big 2 days here for Carver. As Tobias will make the first.
And I tell you what, we would like nothing more than to have the region tournament hosted here for the boys and the girls.
Last year it was held at Hardaway because it was the girls champion during the regular season that got to host. This year it's the boys. And Thomas to LeBron Brown. Brown. Sumter down 9. Thomas Mays, spin move, turnaround jumper, no. Woodson. Truesdale. Matthews. Shot clock back to 18. TJ, he'll drive. Nobody stops the ball, and he'll lay it up and in with the left. Good move by TJ Woodson.
I'm not sure why you don't put a body on TJ. He's just driving all the way to the lane.
Yeah, didn't stop the ball. No one was there to help. Carver back up 11. Wide open was LeBron Brown, and he will lay it in. Miscommunication there. Defensive mishap for Carver.
Sumter County sticking around in this game.
They're trying to turn Carver over now. Coach Allen saying one-on-one right here with Truesdale, and then either or give it to Tobias. Instead, Truesdale just going to blow right by Brown, and he misses the lay-in.
This is a tough shot.
LeBron, he pulls up and misses. Matthews with a rebound. TJ, bad pass. Ishmael Jones up ahead. Alston Davis, Matthews hustling back. Davis goes right at him, no, and then a foul is called.
Call it on Matthews. It looked like he was trying to alter the shot. I wasn't for sure if he got all ball. And it was a late foul, too. Austin Davis has an opportunity to get Sumter County cut into this lead.
Davis makes his first free throw attempt. It's an 8-point game, 4:47. It's a 7-point game. Jaden Taylor will come and get Matthews.
By the way, we got a pretty busy afternoon tomorrow for high school basketball. Jordan plays Columbus. Northside plays Harris County.
And a turnover by Carver. Mays once again hits
my.
it from the outside. He's got 4 threes and 18 points.
He's incredible.
And it's a 4-point game. You kidding me? Every time we seem like Carver takes control, Sumter comes right back. Back and forth they go. Shows you how hard this team plays and well coached you are by Coach Jen Wright. Thomas Mays has impressed me tonight. Both big men have. And then they're going to get a foul.
Yeah, they're calling that on the floor. 4:12 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, the 2 times that Sumter County took the lead, Carver responded with a big shot of their own. It didn't last very long, but let's see if Carver could just hold off Sumter County.
Jaden Taylor and a block
that
and
was
jump
all
ball.
Yeah, they got jump ball because that was all
Jaden
ball.
Wooden, I know that was no way they were going to call that a foul, but the jump ball arrow will be pointing towards Carver, so they'll have it. Woodson over to Jakeem. Jakeem, nice pass, dunk by Tobias.
With authority. 16 points for Tobias.
Ishmael. Thomas Mays thought about shooting it. He's been the hot one here tonight for Sumter County. Calling for the screen is Ishmael. Back to Mays. Wooden. Pump fakes. And somehow throws it over Tobias Tolbert and lays it in.
That was incredible.
Truesdale. Richard man got away with a walk there. I think definitely he did. He hop step.
Again, he almost got away with a walk.
Jaden goes into Wooden, no, and then a foul on Thomas Mays.
Yeah, Mays was out of position guarding Tobias as Tobias was going up for that rebound.
Well, listen, Mays is boxing him out, and they're going to call it on Mays, and Sumter County can't believe that because they're saying over the back on Tobias. Catch and shoot, Woodson. Yes! Timeout, Carver. They go back up 7, 3:05 remaining here in this one. We'll take another break. We got a good one on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
.305 here in this one. Big three there before the timeout by TJ Woodson, and it's a 7-point game. Ishmael. Pump fake. Got Tobias flying. Mays, and he connects.
Unstoppable. 5
from
threes.
the wing, and it's a 4-point game. Thomas Mays has kept Sumter in this one.
21 points, 5 threes.
Truesdell will pull it back out. Smart play by him.
Yeah, just eat some clock.
Very smart play by Truesdell, not forcing that three. Truesdell, screened by Tobias, will drive. He'll lose it into the hands of Wooden. Here comes Brown. Ishmael Jones, drive right past Richardson. No, gets his own rebound. He'll miss another lay.
Wow.
Rebound into Wooden. Wooden up top to Brown. Brown drives. Brown rejected by Tobias Tolbert. Ishmael Jones thrown out of bounds off his leg. What a play by Jakeem Richardson.
No block was
Man,
bigger.
in a 4-point game.
Yeah.
That was a huge block by Tobias, but
huge block.
I think LeBron missed when driving there. Corner, Thomas Mays
Thomas
open.
Mays was open.
And he's hit his last 4 threes. I would have been trying to find number 1. If you're Carver, you got to run off a lot of clock here. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And loose ball turnover. Nice hands by Thomas Mays. Thomas collects himself to Austin Davis for 3. Short. Davis, who just checked in, you can tell cold there, and he airballs it.
That would have cut it to 1.
That was a big miss. Tobias being double teamed. Richardson, nice ball movement. Corner 3, short. Rebound off of Jaden Taylor, and Sumter will get it. Good ball movement there by Carver. They got the shot they wanted. Truesdell usually pretty efficient at open threes. Misses that one.
They ate up some time on the clock as well.
You don't need a 3 if you're Sumter County here. Just get a quick 2. With a minute left, they got to take some time and hurry. Ishmael drives. Nice pass, Wooden. He definitely travels.
Yeah. And
he got a little excited.
He got a little happy feet because he was about to drive, and then he saw the corner of his eye. Oh, Tobias is right there in the paint.
He definitely rushed his shot.
Yeah, that was rushing.
He'll come out. Truesdell almost loses it. Cody drives. Oh, what a Euro.
That was an incredible
And
move.
Missed.
Just couldn't finish.
And Woodson almost gets a steal. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Sumter with 41.6.
That's just the quickness of T.J. Woodson. The anticipation almost stole that ball.
Again, you do not need a 3 if you're the Panthers here. And a full timeout. We'll take one more, 2. 65-61. We told you we're going to have a good one here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
You just listening.
(65-61). Sumter County has the ball for the quarter. 41.6 left in this one. And LeBron Brown will get it. Brown. Pump fake, and he loses it. Dribbles off his own foot, and Ishmael Jones will get a foul.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover.
Bad turnover, man. And that was Kaysen Evans, the senior, dribbling off his own foot. And again,
That's a hard
the lead
foul.
scorer is Thomas Mays, and he didn't even touch the ball. And I would have loved Ishmael Jones to get a touch there, too. I know Evans was just trying to make a play. And that's backcourt. Taylor gets it. He throws it back to Richardson like, dude, you're on the other side. .1. And Carver keep letting Sumter stay in it. Turnover there. Who's going to take the big shot? Brown drives. Brown, no, and then gets fouled. Brown says, I was going to do it on my own, and he, one-man wrecking crew there, and he'll go to the line.
By the way, we do have a score update, Thrift. Mundy's Mill defeated Harris County boys 51-49.
Oh, man.
Harris County still without a win on the season. And Harris County will play Northside tomorrow.
Brown makes the first. Shot clock is off, 21.5 seconds. So Brown makes this one. It's a 2-point game. You foul immediately. And if I were them, I'd try to foul Tobias.
Yeah.
So Jaden Taylor.
Busy Saturday tomorrow. Shaw plays Hardaway.
Makes them both 2-point game.
Kendrick, Sumter County.
Tobias loses it. It goes off of his hands.
Unbelievable.
And that was careless there.
Oh, boy.
2 people were on him. Sumter's got the ball down 2.
Unexpected turnover by
Wow.
Carver. Unbelievable.
Holy smokes. Ishmael Jones will check it in.
Where's Thomas Mays? Got to find where he is on the floor.
And there he is. He catches it. Thought about shooting a deep 3, and he will. No.
Yeah, he rushed that shot.
And he did. And the ball will go into Truzel's hand. He'll be fouled. And free throws for Cody. Don't mind the shot, though. Thomas had been on a heat check.
He's been on a heater.
But deep shot there. And off the mark.
Would have given him the 1-point lead.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if I was Thomas, I'd maybe drive to the basket, get a little aggressive there, but I understand your shot's been falling. If I was in that position, the way his shots look tonight, I probably would have let it fly from beyond the arc, too. Truesdale makes the first.
Truesdale's been incredible tonight. He's got 21 points.
Every time these two teams face off,
it seems like it's always a one-possession game.
It goes down to the wire. Truesdale calmly knocks them both down.
And
a little extracurricular activities there.
That was more than I expected.
Yeah, but big time free throws. Timeout. We'll take one, too. Be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. 67-63, 13.4 seconds remaining. Sumter County has the ball, and he can move up and down the baseline. Can Davis. And they're going to get a foul away from the ball. Jaden Taylor holding on to Austin Davis, but that's only the third one. And here comes Brown. He couldn't do nothing with it. Turnover. Good defense there by Cody Truesdale. Matthews will come in with 10.1. And that might be it. Another timeout. And we'll take another one too. We'll be right back after this.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
10.1 remaining in a 4-point game. Sumter turning it over there. Carver will get the basketball. They're in the bonus. Spencer boys beat Shaw tonight. They go to 7-2 now, 15-4.
Look out now.
That's going to be a good one tomorrow. Carver trying to go to 9-0. And they're going to foul Tobias immediately.
Well, Thrift, there is several candidates for the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. We can go in many different directions with this one.
And we gave it to Tobias last time, but we've given it to Cody too. I don't know, man. That's going to be tough.
I mean, you got Quadair Truesdale. He's got 22.
Let's go. I say we go Quadair Truesdale. Tobias calmly hits that one. It's been great.
I mean, he's got 17 points, 11 blocks, close to 10 rebounds.
How about Tobias and Cody? We'll make it co-players of the game.
Co-play. I love it.
They've both been great tonight. Tobias, give him 18. And that will do it.
I'll put a bow on this one.
I'll tell you, though, I was impressed with Sumter, the way they battled this whole game. They're always going to be a tough out for anyone as Ishmael will get a quick three. Actually, they're going to say it's a 2, foot on the line.
Yeah.
1.3 remaining.
Just making the score a little bit closer.
So our player of the game, co-players of the game, Cody Truesdale and Tobias Tolbert, our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands players of the game for the Carver Tigers.
And it was a team effort tonight as they have to regroup and get ready for Spencer tomorrow. But they don't have to travel that far, just 10 miles down the road. I'll tell you, that place is going to be rocking tomorrow. Game has been moved up in the afternoon because of the inclement weather.
And Richmond will just heave it up. Mays will get it, and he'll throw up a shot. And a hard-fought game between both teams. And even though Coach Jenwright says he did not appreciate the calls there and throughout that game, Carver will come away victorious 69-65. They'll sweep the regular season series over Sumter. And Carver will claim first place, and if they beat Spencer tomorrow, they will clinch the region, and they will host the tournament here in February. Richard, final thoughts.
I tell you what, Sumter County had a chance to win this game. Thomas Mays with the ball, down 2, but this is just the way it bounced. Carver, they got the breaks toward the end to close out this game. I expect Sumter County to be a dangerous team going into the region tournament. I think that these two teams are going to meet again.
I agree with you on that, man. So big wins for Carver girls and the Carver boys tonight. And they both claim first place in the region.
First place. How about that?
Puts a bow on a Friday night. We'll be live from Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We got Central Prattville at 3. We got Carver Spencer at 3. And then guess what on Sunday? Baseball Media Day. It just never stops.
Definitely.
From the Rambler, his name's Big Rich.
What's up?
Chrissy Gates. I'm Thrift Barringer saying thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.